First of all, I have to go back to Louisiana and see Dr. Shane LaHood to get my Ambien refill. Because my
Yes.
doctor
I love Dr. Shane LaHood.
because my Denver doctor is like, I see that you were prescribed this.
Oh,
but
you're
I
a drug addict and I don't want to give you more drugs?
Okay, first of all, shut up, man. Hey, I want to.
I'm going to sue you for medical malpractice, doctor.
First of
unless
all,
you...
I just want to very clearly make everyone out there listening just one really quick statement about myself. I am not a drug addict. I am prescribed over 17 different prescriptions that are.
What is your monthly budget on butane?
Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt.
Butane
Shut your mouth.
tanks?
Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Look, this is. I just want to clarify this really quickly.
Okay.
I have several different health conditions, and I have to take a lot of different medications, and they are not all mental health fun drugs like you think they are, or like they're not. They're not.
Drugs.
Yeah, it's not like I prescribed like OxyContin and like cocaine.
Some of it is extra strength hemorrhoid cream. Okay.
Yeah, it literally is. Like,
And it
y'all
doesn't
just don't-
taste very good, Ben. It doesn't taste great. It's not mint flavored.
Yeah,
You
the
think I
lactic-
like eating that extra strength hemorrhoid cream every day when I'm like, you think I like doing that? It's not a drug. It's not a fun mental health drug like marijuana. I have to eat an entire tube of extra strength hemorrhoid cream.
I take these drugs because it helps me live, and my doctor
And it
prescribed
split
them
the
to me.
gumbo.
No one is calling you a drug addict because you're
You
taking.
literally just called me one.
No one.
Fucking-
I'm not calling you a drug addict because you're taking drugs prescribed by your doctor. Everyone is a drug addict. Some people are drug addicts. I'm calling you a drug addict because you're addicted to marijuana.
Okay, that's fine. That's all. you
Okay,
need to-
but that's all I meant.
That's all. Okay, well,
I'm not saying, Jacques, you're addicted to mood stabilizers. I
Y'all-
wish you were addicted to mood stabilizers.
take a screenshot of this because I just used one of my pipe cleaners to make a pipe cleaner noose to hang myself because you were depressing
Whoa.
me.
No, Jacques, you're gonna be fine, baby.
Do you think I can fit? But do I know? Because I'm busy. I'm busy working on other stuff.
I think you just have to like poop in a bag and send it.
Look,
It
I'll be
doesn't look
honest.
That
I've submitted a stool sample before, but only once, and I'm like,
to
Almost-
your own doctor.
well, yeah, of course, not to my lawyer.
Yeah, you're not. Well, not just because I don't want to make sure you're not trying. You're not sending it to this address, even though you haven't been selected.
I shit in a bag and mail it to my doctor without telling him anything, and I'm like, I thought this house was
Then
stool.
demand money.
No, I sent the fecal transplant, and you not get that in the mail. I put it with a frozen ice pack. It should have arrived 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I sent it over the weekend though, so it might take 6.
Well, donors must be in exceptional physical and mental health, ideally top young athletes.
me.
This is next to a picture of a ripped guy wearing running shorts.
Well, Jacques, if you wear like a muscle suit, like
yeah,
one of
wear
those
a
inflatable muscle
Show up,
suits.
wear a muscle suit, wear little tiny 5-inch inseam running shorts
6 foot heels.
and heels. And
I mean,
heels.
6-inch heels, not 6 feet heels.
No, you should definitely wear 6 foot heels.
Heels.
I'm so stupid, y'all. I should be put down.
You're like
You're like on
10 feet
stilts.
tall. Yeah.
You should definitely show
11
up
feet tall.
on stilts. Then you can just poop. You can just poop above the
Shut
doctor's.
up. I'm not a
Poop
stork.
standing.
I'm not a bird. Man, fuck this. I don't want to. I just really don't like the. I honestly, if it's a prostitute thing.
Literally just talk about how you've pooped on a person.
Well, I was
and
literally
you
about to
don't like the idea of pooping into a bag.
Okay, listen.
Well, it's more.
This is the thing.
It's less personal.
Well, look, I'm
Oh
at.
my
Let me set you up for this situation. I go to a guy's house and he has a plastic sheet laid out in his apartment, and he's laying down naked. And I come in and I shit on him, and then I leave, and that's $250, $300, which is fine. But in the situation of collecting stool, it's like it just doesn't. I don't want to be putting my shit in. It just doesn't seem right. It's too. Ugh. I'm upset by the idea even of thinking of it because it just seems like a problem. What if you fell downstairs while you were trying to bring the stool sample to the doctor and you accidentally got the stool all over the stairs and
I mean, what if the guy who you're trying to poop on wants to kill you? Seems like there's a lot of risk associated with going to a guy's house who's paying you $200 to poop on him, and less risk pooping into a bag and handing it to a doctor. No,
I mean, sure. I just think that there's more potential for it to get messy with a
Hesse,
holding
Hesse,
a
do you
poop,
want to
then
know
leaving
what
the poop.
what the fecal transplant is abbreviated as?
Yes. What is it?
It's called an FMT procedure.
FMT, female male too.
Yeah.
Female male too.
I love those kind of
Jealous?
trans, the female male two
I'm
model.
jealous. Oh my god.
That sounds like the Ford model. It's like, oh, the female male 2 model. Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, but we can take a little questionnaire just to see if you think maybe they've changed things, Jacques. Maybe woke culture has changed the qualifications here, and they maybe they're afraid to tell.
Nothing's gonna change in my life
Yeah.
until I get on disabilities, but keep going.
Current age is
Until you get disabled.
I think I am disabled slightly, but
your well, yeah. We should probably honestly, if we
Can we do
wanted
it?
to save your time, we could just apply for you to have a caretaker, but we can do that off air.
yeah.
26 to 33. Your date of birth, you don't need that. Okay. Where did you hear about us? Word of mouth, Betty Turner, the money
Who is
minimalist.
Betty Turner?
yeah, it's like one.
This woman named Betty Turner is telling so many people that they created a new
Essa,
category
stop.
for her.
Essa, stop! You're gonna kill me. That just made me laugh.
These word of mouth, Betty Turner.
Stop
the
saying her
money-
name. If you say her name one more time, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
Yo, have you guys talked to Betty lately?
She keeps asking everyone to donate their poop.
Yeah. She keeps asking me to
Um,
donate poop.
Something called the Money Minimalist, which is like a hustle Instagram page that's like you
Money
can-
minimalist? I have to
Yeah.
look that up.
I know. The funniest thing about it is it's spelled it's in all lowercase and it's one word, so it's literally just an at. Let's say Jacques heard about it from the Money Minimalist. There's TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. Imagine hearing about this on LinkedIn.
No, we gotta help.
Craigslist,
We gotta help out Betty.
Nextdoor.
What's her name?
Betty Turner.
Yeah, we've got to help out Betty Turner.
If you're referred by a recruiter, please provide their name or email. Betty Turner. Thank you, Queen. Okay, Jock, your sex, male, female, prefer not to say, or other.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to choose the correct answer for me, which is other.
Other. Okay, there's a little line here where you have to say what other is. Non-binary.
Yeah.
Non-binary male.
No, shut the hell up. Just put
Non-binary.
non-binary. It's fine.
Your height.
My
You're what, like 5'8"?
I'm a generous 5'9". Thank
5'7".
you. 5'7".
5'9".
Hessa, what the
Okay.
hell?
5'7".
Hessa,
Jock is 5'7".
Ooh,
I'm taller.
okay.
Hessa saw
it's
me
gonna get-
twice in New York, and she's calling me
It's
short.
I'm gonna, it's gonna get a little transphobic for you, but your weight before that. What's your weight?
This is
How much do you weigh?
you're like it's gonna
How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
182.
Okay. Thank you.
That's not that much.
That's fine.
Actually, what that was the
your
last
body
time.
fat, your body
know.
fat percentage, and then in parentheses, woman, and it shows a bunch of pics of women's bodies.
Choose the thick
there's-
one that looks like she's.
There's a 50% she's looking pretty thick. There's 45, 40, 35, 30 is slim thick. 25 is looking pretty good. There's 10 to 12, and it is of a ripped bodybuilder looking.
Ben, I'm gonna let you use. I'm gonna let Ben look at my body for a second.
But then there's also another one here, Jock. It's body fat percentage man. There's 3 to 4%, and it is literally like a picture of ripped
Arnold
bodybuilder. You can see all of his
I
veins.
love Muscle Beach.
And then to 40, this is looking. He kind of looks like Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob. So
Shadori.
where do you want? Which one should we? We could pick both. Let's pick both.
You got. I know you. I know you will choose the
I'm
right
gonna
answer.
I'll do 30.
Yeah,
30 seems.
a lot of people have
about
told me
right.
that I lost.
Well, for a man, honestly, 30 for female. I'm gonna say for a man, you look more about like 25.
My body better look more like a woman.
Do you play any sports? Lift weights? No, or crucially here, other. So
roller
you can kind of call anything you do a sport. Other, roller skating.
It's hard in New Orleans. It's like trying to not fall into the Grand Canyon.
Yelling,
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm great.
panic attacks.
Okay, now you're being a bitch.
drug use.
Stop. Okay, now I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore. Come on.
What
chill
else
out.
could Chuck? It's literally a sport for you.
This is
What else?
Hessa. Can you stick up for me, Mothra? Or
I'm looking at. Oh my god.
I'm tired. I'm Hessa.
Anything else in your life
Sorry.
that we could call a sport, John? Podcasting.
Making roller skating?
making fun of Ben.
That's a nice sport.
Roller
Making
skating.
Calling Ben pale
Roller
is like
skating's
literally
already
my number one hobby.
We have roller skating.
Sorry, I was looking
going-
at the page. I'm worried about the money minimalist. She hasn't posted in a really long
Oh
time.
my god, she's dead.
I think she's
She
dead.
donated too much poop and she died.
She pooped too much.
She pooped too much.
No, she's referring people because she needs it for her butt.
I'm scared about this poop industry and the
Okay, sports, exercise proficiency, college, semi-pro, professional, amateur, or other. I'm gonna just say professional.
yeah. Thank you.
You're pretty
You're
professional.
welcome. Sports, exercise frequency. I would say of this list, we know you podcast at least once a week. You do
Mhm.
drugs every day. The panic
Okay,
attacks, I would
okay.
say at least twice a
Chill out
week.
with this
Yelling
drug.
every day. Roller skating every day. So we can say daily or close to daily.
Daily.
Sports / exercise performance. Poor, average,
Yes.
good, excellent.
I think they're good.
Or
I think
champion
your prospects
level.
are looking good.
I would
Jock.
say champion level.
I'm
Yeah.
literally the person you
Champion
want my
level.
shit inside of you because you will become an athlete and you're likely to
So
not.
born via vaginal birth, cesarean section, or you don't know.
This might be a cult. I'm starting to realize
It's-
this might be like a weird
Yeah.
cult.
I was born
Yeah.
vaginally breech.
Vaginally.
like, how could that?
Breach.
Do you know what that means?
You like
Yes.
crawled your way
No,
out?
that means.
No, you came out sideways.
And so that's I broke when I was coming out. I was pulled out by my feet, and it broke both of my collarbones, and they didn't realize till like 3 days. And so growing up, I had to do physical therapy all my life and handwriting
didn't know about
school.
this, yeah.
And then I got hit by the car again, and it just took all the physical therapy away.
Okay. Breast.
put that all down.
No, I typed that all. took all the
Wow,
physical
you were
therapy.
really fast at typing, Ben.
I typed it all.
How could that possibly have anything to do with anything?
Born via.
Yeah.
I have no clue. I have no clue.
How does that affect your poop?
How does that affect how healthy your poop is?
If you get a C-section, how does that affect
maybe
your
they,
poop?
maybe they want to know how weak your mom is.
Oh my god! Did your mom get a
your mom,
what's
your
it
mom
called?
pussy out and have to get a C-section.
Did she get an epidural?
epidural?
Like a fucking
Okay.
bitch.
Poop comes
Like a
out of the
weak loser.
C-section if they don't seal
Okay,
it right.
blood type, Jock? Blood type?
Sweet.
Yummy. I'm gonna say yummy.
Mm?
I
Blood
don't know. I don't
donor?
know.
What
Are you
is?
a
What's
blood-
your blood type? Does everyone know their blood type?
I'm O negative.
No, I don't know my blood
No, you're
type.
not. You're lying.
Why would I be lying? I'm O negative. You don't think I'm special enough to have O negative?
hmm I think you're lying.
Blood donor? Yes, no.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why they would want it or if they could use
I'll
it.
say yes. I'll say yes. I think so.
Yes, I think so. Wait, what does that possibly? I think someone's been taking my blood in the night, but I'm not positive.
I mean, I'll wake up covered in blood.
Really quickly, imagine the scene. I'm the mortician taking care of my body who's supposed to get the blood to donate. And he's like, sir, I've never had this before, but I started to get the blood out of this corpse and it's just pure butter and weed. It's not, how can we give this to a patient?
Your occupation?
The
The interesting one. See how you
Chancellor.
answer this.
The last time we said this, you said dishwasher, which I found very surprising.
I'll say chancellor
rather than podcaster
slash
or DJ.
dishwasher
Right, DJ.
and DJ.
Yeah, DJ. I was a dishwasher for
Yet
12 years,
also-
Hessa, so it's my go-to.
Yet also
Yeah,
podcaster.
career.
Okay.
I was a career dishwasher.
Antibiotic use. Pretty frequent.
No, like,
No?
no, not really.
I have taken antibiotics less than 1 year ago.
Yes.
Okay. Antibiotic frequency, including antifungal.
Put no though, because I feel like they might not pay him.
I'll say more than 1 year ago, or I cannot
Yes.
remember ever taking antibiotics.
do
is the
that.
other-
I
okay.
take
that.
antibiotics.
Antibiotic
3 times a year.
antibiotic frequency, including antifungals and antivirals.
Oh shit. Well,
I'll say I don't ever remember taking antibiotics again. Okay, this is the real answers. We're now finally getting into the poop.
Okay.
Bristol stool type, Jacques. Are you familiar with the Bristol stool type chart?
Wait, let me look that
which
up.
one has corn in it?
There's no corn. It's more about the consistency. So I'll go through this with you now.
They pay extra if there's
1?
corn. I don't have
Type 1.
I don't have type
Jacques,
1.
please just listen. Please just listen.
diabetes.
Type 1. Type 1 is separate hard lumps.
Dear
Type
God.
2 is lumpy and sausage-like. Yummy. Type 3, a sausage shape with cracks in the surface. Type 4, like a smooth, soft sausage or snake. Type 5.
Snake.
Type 5, Jacques, please. Type 5, soft blobs with clear-cut edges.
I'm
Type 6, mushy consistency with ragged edges. Type 7, liquid consistency with no solid pieces. So this is basically just a 1 to 7 scale of either how hard or how soft your stools are regularly.
I would
So
write
1 to 7.
I would write 2. I would put the second, but the honest answer is the second to last. This is horrible.
mushy consistency with ragged edges.
Yes.
I'm gonna say 4 because that's the perfect type, and I want you to get this.
Yeah,
job.
4 is in the middle. 4 is
If
right
you're
in the
selected,
middle.
we can figure it out later, but let's just keep
You have a
selected.
cosmetic-
This is basically a resume, and everyone likes
Ben has a
resumes.
cosmetic poop
Yeah.
surgeon who can make this look.
I can get
What's
you
the
a-
worst that could happen? And when
What's
they
the-
use
literally,
Ben,
what's the
they
worst
use
that can
Jacques'
happen?
poop, and the person
and
dies.
kill an old woman with a
I
bacterial
want to
disease.
take a nausea.
She
pill.
immediately
Y'all are making me
dies.
sick with this poop quiz. But keep
Okay, stool consistency. How typical are we seeing? Is this a sliding scale? Is it
How many times a day?
usually a
11 or 12 times a
I'm
day.
gonna be on.
varies for unknown reasons, varies due to diet, varies due to exercise, or it's almost always the same type.
I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 times a day, and sometimes it is 11 times in one day.
It's about the consistent. Okay, we'll just say varies unknown reason.
Very.
Yes. That's they'll like that. They'll like the mystery.
There is an option here for others, so I can type.
Wait,
it
can
in.
I say what you?
Do you want to? Okay, why don't you just tell me and I'll type in verbatim what you say.
Sexy yet mysterious.
Okay,
A lot of variety.
got it.
I'd type in "I'm a real go-getter."
I'm a real go.
I'm a hard worker, and I learn
I'm just
fast.
gonna. I feel like Jock's energy here. Or the other, I'll just type in "How dare you ask me that."
Dare you? Yes. Dare
Wow,
you.
this them days got
As
gumption. Let's get him to poop in
me.
our jar.
That I feel like that's something you would definitely say to. I feel like you've definitely said that to a doctor before. Let's keep going. How often do you have a bowel movement? Once per day, twice per day, more than twice, every other day, or less than every other day?
Between 4 and 12 times a day.
They have.
Okay.
I don't think they have. I don't.
What's wrong with that answer?
That's off the charts. They don't have. They don't have an
Okay, well,
answer
then
for that
That's
one.
a lot of
Just put
pooping.
3 times a day.
We'll just say more than twice per day, and they will be shocked when they find out that answer is 12.
Well, that's good for them because then you can
amazing.
give as much
That's
poop.
that's like a sweatshop. That's like a.
Look, I'm sorry. I get stressed.
How often do you experience bloating or gas that bothers you?
Actually, honestly,
Rarely or never, occasionally or frequently.
occasionally.
Occasionally. Let's be honest here. Diarrhea? This question just says
Yeah.
it's just diarrhea question mark.
Yes, please.
Of course, you fucking
So
idiot.
funny. It's also, this is on a Google survey. It's like incredibly janky. I do not trust this company anymore. Diarrhea, rarely or never, occasionally or frequently. We're saying frequently. Frequently AF, mama.
Yeah, slay the boots house.
Constipation? Question mark?
No.
Constipation? Rarely or never.
Rarely or
occasionally,
never.
frequently. It seems like the lack. You probably need some more fiber in your diet. Okay, upper GI.
It's gone.
Don't know what this
obliterated.
means. It's gone.
Removed.
Okay, upper.
Yeah, gone.
Well, I've only got the
There's
Gone.
upper G. It's upper GI acid
out of the
reflux,
building.
heartburn,
Gone.
ulcers, No problems. I'll just say non-existent.
Went the way of the tree of
I haven't
life.
had ulcers, and we don't have to write this because it'll. But I do have papules, so.
Ew. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to eat you.
No, it's
You're
okay.
valid.
I
think
know
it's
I
hot.
discussed you, Ben, on the
Hess
ring.
is like,
Hess is like, let's get poopy. I'm yes.
Mm.
Hess is like, yes, I love poop in Elden Ring. Oh my god.
Oh my god. There is a guy made of poop in Elden Ring.
Oh, what?
certificate. Oh, let's see here.
There's a guy made of poop in Elden Ring. He's named the Dung Eater.
Oh, he's named the dung.
That sounds like
Eater?
the dogma
Yeah.
character or the video game villain from Conker's Bad Fur Day. If you know, you
Oh
know.
my god.
I don't know.
Well, then-
1 second. I'm
Oh.
getting to the next page here. USA. Your date of birth. I'll just make one up.
Oh, what the
I'm
hell?
gonna say you're 7 years old.
I hate.
Who's
Say
the-
9/11,
I-
2001.
9/11, 2001.
I hate when Ben Ben rewrites my identity without my control. I feel like I'm just a sim and on Ben's computer.
Oh, fuck. They're asking for a phone number.
Okay,
So what's your phone number?
just put 911.
My phone number?
Yeah, what's your phone number?
Let me just say it. Let me just say it
Jacques,
right
do
now.
you
on
have
air.
do you have Quill's phone number?
No.
No. Okay, I'm gonna make one up. I'm gonna say 911.
No, the non-binary.
Oh, the phone number is optional. Never mind. Okay, I do have to check a box here that is mandatory. Certification. I certify that all of the foregoing is true, correct, and complete. And if I am selected, I could be asked for medical records to confirm my statements. I understand that the accuracy, truthfulness, and completedness of my answers is important for patient safety. Yes.
Yes.
You hear that?
Mhm.
Could you all hear that click?
Can you hear that click
Yep.
of me saying yes,
I
queen?
smashed the freaking click button.
Smash that freaking
gonna
like
put an
button,
echo on it.
subscribe, and
Ring that bell to get notifications.
Oh shit! They need zip code 90210.
Yes, 90210.
We're straight from Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills, mama.
Yes, I live right between Teddy
Rodeo
Mellencamp and
Drive.
Taylor Armstrong.
Okay, we're on to the next page. Let's focus here. Have you had any blood or stool tests in the past?
Okay.
So blood or stool.
So
tests.
that's an obvious lie we're putting, which is no, which it's a
I've
big.
never had any
I've
blood
never had
or
a blood
stool.
or stool. If there were any abnormal results, please specify. I already told you. I did.
Yeah, type it in. It's like,
I already
I
told
already-
you. I already told you that I don't. I don't know what that is.
Doctors
I
are
don't know
literally
what that is.
baffled by the origin of the blood in my stool.
And doctors are often baffled.
Doctors are often
See,
baffled.
this is the good thing about my fecal
Okay.
transplants. They're going to be more valuable because they come with blood.
Because they're so random.
Yeah, there's
They're
blood
so
in them.
random.
It's a two-for deal.
What do you call those chocolates that
It's
come
like a
with,
loot box.
with random toys in the middle of them?
Kinder Surprise.
Yeah, that's what my stool samples are
Stool
like.
blood.
They're like,
History of or known exposure to HIV, HBV, HCV, syphilis, human tymphlophotic virus 1 and 2, malaria, trypanosomosis, or tuberculosis.
Say all.
All.
Ben, I'm
Yes,
I'm so
yes,
mad
and
at you
all.
right now. I told you not to read my status out loud on the
I'm
podcast.
sorry.
This is,
We can bleep all of this. Tattoo
Yeah.
or body piercing within the previous 6 months.
no, none.
No.
I have 28
Incarceration or history of incarceration.
tattoos. Oh, yikes. Well, okay.
Yikes.
Look, wait.
I'll take
Can
the
you write
option.
down-
Listen to this. So I'm sure that this connected to my public record, but I had all of my
I didn't put your name in.
I had
that's
my
fine.
5 felonies reduced to 1 misdemeanor. And
So I'll type in other and I'll just say expunged. Known.
I got Freddie King to erase my mugshot. I don't know how he did
Oh,
it.
okay. I also put that in there. Thank you, Freddie King. Known
He's dead. Rest in
Freddie
peace.
King, my mugshots are
Rest
raised.
in-
Write that in there.
Known systemic infection or current communicable disease.
Monkeypox.
Other monkeypox.
Yeah.
I think systemic racism is a problem.
and
Yeah.
also I think systemic racism.
Yes, type that in.
Monkeypox and also systemic is
I'm just joking.
Just
I
say
don't.
systemic racism.
No, just don't say that. Don't say that. I was making a joke just because you said the word systemic.
mononucleosis,
take it back.
Epstein-Barr virus.
Wait, I don't have
not
Epstein.
Sure.
I'm
No,
nothing to-
not. Let me give you the answers, please.
Oh God.
No, not sure. More than a year ago or other.
Ben's like, you want to do a quiz? I'll give you all the answers.
So I think you do have Epstein virus.
Fuck
You, man.
You can say, okay, we have another option here for other, so I can type it in. Do you want to give your answer to the doctor in full?
Yeah, tell him my pussy clean, pussy fat, pussy wet, pussy perfect. And then put poop even better, freshest poop in the world.
and the poop is even better.
I'm like literally like I'm a French bakery,
Poop even
and
better.
my poop are the most delicious croissants in town.
Okay.
Can you write that?
Have you ever been bitten by a tick or diagnosed with Lyme's disease?
Nope, I'm not.
No, let me give you the options, please. No, don't know, no symptoms, or other.
No, I'm not Yolanda Hadid. I don't got Lyme disease.
I'll type that
Do
again.
other and say, what's a tick?
What the fuck is a tick?
What's
Keep that shit away.
I've
from
also just so you guys know for a fact, I have been typing with a caps lock on the whole time.
Okay, cool.
With no punctuation.
Hey, wait, can I say
Oh my
something?
god, the pictures of this are so.
Can I say something?
The pictures are so messed up.
Some random guy on the internet who doesn't even listen to the podcast, who just found me on the internet or something, like
Offered to eat my ass.
it ended up. And no, he came over one day and he gave me like a bunch of presents and it was awesome. And then he kept wanting me to come camping with him, and I had never really hung out with him besides that one time. And he's like, "Yeah, we can go we can shoot my scorpion." It's like one of those handheld machine gun.
SK Scorpion.
Yes. And
From
I
Call of
always
Duty,
wanted
I know
to
that.
I always wanted to go and do it, but I'm just thinking now, like, was I about to get riddled with bullets in
It kind of seemed
Colorado?
like he wanted to murder you.
Yeah. That's okay though.
If I had gotten murdered by
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
yeah. If I had gotten murdered by like violent machine gunshot, then that's God's plan.
And that's God's plan. And
But
that's why
I
you
would
go
love-
into the woods with any man who asks you out.
I would love
Because
to
if
go
you
out that
die,
way.
That's how God wants you to die.
Mhm.
Look, I would love to go out that way because it would be damn more exciting than a heart attack from a fifth slab of
Do
ribs.
you think you're gonna die of a heart attack?
I mean, after this 1 week of ribs, man,
Have you been eating ribs for a whole week?
I have had 5 slabs of ribs this week.
Just 5?
That's not. That doesn't. How much is a slab of ribs?
This is a piece. It's this
Jock's
big.
motioning so wide that you
Okay.
can't hear what he's saying because the
Jock
mic
is motioning so
3 feet
wide
away
that
from his head.
Lo-
Jock's arms just
like
stretched out like Mrs. Incredible.
It's about It's about 16 or 17 inches a slab of rib length.
Mhm.
About
Mhm. Limb.
Okay.
4 to 5 inches
16 limb.
width.
Well, I could eat way more than that. Anyways, should we
Shut up! You tiny woman. You don't even look like you could put it down an apple pie.
Hesse eats
I
a
probably
lot.
couldn't put down an apple pie.
Well, who's eating a
I
whole
probably
apple
couldn't eat a
pie?
whole apple pie.
You probably don't even eat a
Living
rotisserie
off
chicken
Looney
in one
Tunes.
setting,
Looney
do you?
Tunes. It's literally a Looney Tunes.
It's literally like a video game power-ups that Jock is eating.
It's your
Like,
entire
a full
life.
thing of ribs, an apple
Your
pie, a
whole life
rotisserie chicken.
cartoon existence.
Okay, you know what? Honestly, the worst thing that I've been doing lately, even worse than the ribs, is that I keep walking to the grocery store 1 to 3 times a day to go get a piece of cake.
Well, at least you're walking.
Yeah, it's better than going once to get 3 pieces of cake.
Literally. Like an elementary school math quiz. How quickly will Jock Conslin die if he goes?
I have been eating. It's gone really downhill quickly. And any time that I've talked about eating unhealthy before was just the preface
Why?
to the
What's
real.
going on? Are you depressed?
No, I'm not. I'm really happy.
So you're just
It's
really
the
happy.
opposite.
Yeah.
I'm really happy, and I'm eating like.
You're expressing
eating-
it through your food intake.
You're eating for happy
I-
reasons, not sad reasons.
I'm happy eating.
happy
eating a
eating.
disgusting amount of food.
Y'all, I'm just so happy.
I had 2 double cheeseburgers, and then later in the day I had the ribs, and then I had 2 pieces of cake, and then I've become too close to the manager of the grocery store nearest me. I'm putting in orders of ribs so I can pick them up the next day. I ordered dry rub. They gave me wet, so I ended up with 2
So
wet
I freaked
ribs.
out. He doesn't like me anymore.
ate the wet ribs, called them back, told them they were supposed to give me the dry ribs. The next day they give me 2 more ribs. Now I got 4 slabs of ribs in my fridge at once, and
You're
I'm
doing like
eating as much as I can.
You're doing like insurance scams, but for just getting extra ribs.
It's not even a scam. They really messed it up. But then, and then I got a case of Bing, of course. I had to carry it back after fall. So I skated to go pick up 2 slabs of ribs and a case of Bing. And on the way there, I fell so badly, that when I came to the grocery store, I was just covered in blood.
Oh my God.
And the manager was like, Mark's like, well, Jacques, what happened? And I said,
Mark, you're already on speaking terms with the manager. Of a
I'm like, look, it's fine.
Mark.
I'm just like,
and then Mark
Look,
comes
I just
out.
need my ribs. I gotta go to the hospital.
just
But
need
first
my
I
wet
had to
ribs,
stop.
please.
I gotta stop here and get my dry rub. This is a wet rub. I ordered a dry rub.
look, I'm like, I pre-ordered the ribs and the Bing. Just put it in my hands so that I don't get blood on anything.
Just put it in my hands. Oh
I mean,
my
I've said
God.
it before, but I'm shocked that you haven't, been hit by a car or died in New Orleans. As of recent, I know this has happened before. We don't need to get into the previous car hits, but
No,
roller
I
skating
fell
there
really
is
bad.
insane because
Are
the
you okay?
roads-
Do you have any lasting injuries from your fall?
the roads are like a cheese grater.
Oh, it's
my
so
God.
They're
bad. So
whole, like
I wanna-
it's-
I lied when I said that I fell on the way to the grocery store. I fell the day before, so it was even worse.
Okay, so you fell the day before,
Why are
and then you
lying?
still got to the grocery store, and you still.
No, I fell again on the way to the
Okay,
grocery
so
store.
this is-
in the rain.
This is such a twisted web of
Why
lies.
are you lying?
It's not a web of lies. I'm just trying to.
web
I'm
of
just trying to. It's not a web of lies. I'm
Yes,
just trying
this
to
is
come
a web of
forward.
lies. I don't understand.
No, it is not a web of lies. I'm just coming forward to say that I fell twice, 2 days in a row.
This is
Okay.
like talking.
Are
this
you
is like
okay?
Talking to.
This is my
like,
hands.
Oh my God!
I can't see
it. can't really see
Chuck,
it.
we
That
can't
looks
see
really
it.
bad, Chuck.
Wait.
This is like talking to an elderly family member with dementia who's refusing to let you know how precipitously their lifestyle is declining.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I only fell in the shower once and I was fine.
Jacques,
Okay,
let
here
me
we
see
go.
your hand.
Oh,
Oh
they're
my
a little
God!
better now. but
It's,
they're
you
still
have
black.
hands. You can just show us your hands instead
Yeah,
of
but
showing
it
us the
looks
picture of
worse
your
with the
hands.
blood on it.
Oh
Also,
my God.
your mic. Also, Jacques, please remember your mic.
Okay, and then I did this to my knee, which is much
And
worse.
you went to the grocery store like this?
Well, no. Okay, so this happened the first day. Then I went to go the next day to the grocery store,
you wear
and
a
I
helmet?
fell again. No,
You should
Of
wear a
course
helmet
not.
even when you're not
No,
on
no,
roller
no.
skates.
Yeah, you should be wearing one right now.
You should
So-
live inside of like the Pope Mobile.
I was less than a block away from the grocery store, and it was wet outside, and I slicked.
Nope, it was wet out. Oh.
And so I went like this. I went
Like my
like
ribs.
gay hands out, like, oh my God, so good to see you. Bam! Into the street.
It's so good to
As
see
hard
your
as
old
I-
friend, the street.
Yeah, and
Into this street.
it ripped off all the cap.
Jock, your mic, please, babe. You've got to remember you need to keep your mic next to your mouth, please.
It's just this once. It's never happened before.
The falling.
Oh my God.
Don't make me say the P word.
What? Penis?
What's the P word?
Oh my God. I'm at it. I'm
beeping.
beeping it out.
Yeah, who
I told
cares?
Jacques last time that I would beep it out.
He deserves to have a beep beep too.
Hessa, just because you're doesn't mean you've just done the work because you're like a beautiful woman. All this, like, give me a like. I'm sorry, you're so beautiful, and you have so many adoring fans and best friends. Your life must be so fucking hard.
It's
Oh
okay.
My God.
I just want everyone to know that I'm not jealous of Hessa because she's beautiful. I'm jealous of Hessa
sentence,
because she's
that
so
sentence.
beautiful.
And he's back to
Eating the rib. Yeah, rib mode.
Oh my god. You know
Jacques,
who you
I'm sorry.
are? You know who you are, Jacques? Don't apologize to him for being beautiful. That's not fair. Don't indulge his
My
his
tooth
his
just literally came out.
What?
Sorry, what?
Your tooth came out?
Your tooth came out? Did you bite the bone of the rib? Oh my god.
I have to chew on the right side of my mouth because my crown of my tooth came out of my mouth during Thanksgiving, and now
I thought you were about to say sex.
I keep pushing it back up into the spot, and I have to see a dentist.
Jacques.
That's pretty. I need to get crowns.
It's
still
been
too.
like 4 days.
I mean, I'm doing the best
fine.
I can.
It's fine as long as it's not fully out. You know.
I put
So
it.
the
It
crown,
went right back in.
you have a tooth that's capped, and the cap fell off, and so you're holding the cap there with your tongue.
No. So what I accidentally just did was bit the rib on the wrong side, and when I did this, it started to lodge the crown of my tooth again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Y'all
that
look
was
really
my fault.
concerned. It was an accident.
That was my
No,
fault. Truly,
I
I'm not that
underst-
concerned.
Are you judging
Ben
me?
seems to be. It takes a lot. It's
I'm a little
expensive to
concerned.
get dental work done. It's expensive, and
I mean,
like you know, you can live with a little. Like I'm supposed to get my wisdom teeth out. I went in
trying to
there
figure
like
out
you got to get
exactly
those
what
out. I'm
happened
like,
here.
bitch.
I'm sorry,
Also,
Jacques. So
all
is your,
four
is
of
your
my-
tooth is your tooth out, or is the crown to a tooth that you had
I think we can
built
move
back
on.
up?
The crown of my tooth is falling out. It has
Okay.
fallen out. I put it back in
So
place.
underneath that crown is just decayed tooth.
No, not decayed tooth.
It's
It's just
like a chipped tooth.
it's like a tooth that they've reshaped so that the
Like the
crown can go
plaster
on
or
top of.
whatever. Yeah.
Was this a root
Oof.
canal? This could
Yeah,
be
it's a root
bad.
canal. I've had them. I have a gold tooth. See?
Damn, wait, that's
That's
real
so
gold.
funny. I always forget you have a gold tooth.
That's always, people
That's like
always
the
forget I
most
have a gold
Costa
tooth.
Rican thing you've ever
Besides my
done.
fucking dentist who calls me because I didn't pay him. Bitch.
Mr. Evil Gay Psychologist. Okay, I'm
I'm
being
gonna
a
go
little
on the record
certain
and say
Patrick
I
time-
Harris
still-
in the Matrix 4.
certain
basically.
time faggot exposing your moral
I'm ready for your
flaws.
questions.
Are
but
you?
I'm
Because
gonna,
it sounds like you're not.
Well, I'm gonna go on the record and say that I still believe that this is questions from Dr. Professor, but I'll allow it.
Whatever.
But-
It's okay. I understand your confusion. It's, you've got a lot of doctors and psychologists and people in your life begging you to get help, so I understand.
Grad
Hi.
students studying you for their
Confusing.
thesis.
I understand how that becomes very confusing for you.
Grad students clamoring to be the person who gets the disease you have named after
I
them.
am a volcano ready to explode. But just continue with the
People are like,
questions.
if I can hack this personality disorder, I'm going to have my name spoken for generations.
First,
Yeah.
no one has ever been able to hack borderline personality disorder. Second, you two just cut the little chitter chatter. Why don't you just take that somewhere else and let's get to these dang questions,
Yeah,
okay?
don't talk on the podcast. Okay.
Wait, really quickly, do you think
up?
when they told Lou Gehrig, like, we're going to be naming this disease after you,
Mhm.
do you think he was like, fuck? It's like, or was he like, oh, cool? Like,
Well, I would be like, well, why not you? But you discovered it. I merely
well,
just
they
have
knew about it before.
Oh,
It's
they
like,
did.
yeah,
My doctor
I don't
said they
even know
named
who
a
he-
type
the
of
thing is,
ringworm
I don't
after
even know
me.
who he is.
he's
Is
a
he
baseball player.
Okay, I thought he was a
Mhm.
baseball player. I know more about the disease than I do him. So
I don't know anything about the
that's
disease.
A huge flop.
A doctor once said that he named a type of ringworm after me, but I don't know if I believe that.
What? It's called Jacques ringworm.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think
Should we Google that? Do you think
Is-
this is like? This is like this is a problem the Bill Gates Foundation is focusing on eradicating in Western Africa.
I had-
Gonsolin ringworm.
I had ringworm that lasted like a year. That from working at a
Oh.
summer camp, and they had a mud fight.
What kind of summer?
I was. A
I'm
camp
not seeing
counselor.
anything for Gonsolin ringworm, unfortunately.
The Gonsolin worm.
Ringworm.
Ew, ringworm is so gross. I remember,
Gonsolin
like-
worms are going extinct because they can never infect people because they're so loud and they yell and they complain.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jacques Gonsolin, and welcome to Seeking Derangements. I'm here with Ben and Hesse. Let's the episode begin.
Let's the episode begin.
Can you guys hear that?
Can we hear what?
Just listen closely. Can you hear that?
Stop masturbating into
You
the
hear that
mic. That's
sound?
disgusting.
No. Let's just all be quiet and see if we can hear this sound. Tell me how it makes you feel.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't hear a single thing. But if you,
Oh, the listener's going to be able to hear it. I wonder how the
Have you-
listeners' stomachs are feeling. If there's any bowel movements coming.
Oh, did
Because
you put
I
the
am
mic up to your
playing-
tummy?
I am playing the brown frequency, y'all.
Oh shit. Oh
Mhm.
shit.
I thought we were gonna have to
explosive
tell
opening.
Ben to get checked up for skits.
No.
The way he's like, do y'all hear that? Do you
know what
hear that?
Do you know what that is, Jacques? The sound I just played for you?
The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel.
No, it's something called the brown frequency.
You'll
You'll figure out what that is in about 20 minutes.
You've
No.
never seen the South Park about it?
No, people with I'm sort of familiar, but I'll just say this: people with damaged stomachs like mine, it takes a lot more than a few beep beep boops to make me go poop.
That's true. Yeah, you famously do have a lot of issues.
Whatever
surrounding
doesn't kill your stomach makes it stronger, and that's the fact that everyone.
Yeah.
that we all
I already threw up bile and blood today, so you
Great.
can't get me.
I love how you refuse to go to the doctor for that.
I've been to the doctor. Okay, I won't get into this argument. I've been to the doctor
We asked people to give Jacques medical advice last episode, and no one.
three
No
times.
one
I've been to the
commented.
doctor with deep diagnostic testing for the blood vomit, and you know what they say? Unconclusive, no
For the blood
diagnosis.
vomit.
So MRI, endoscopy, colonoscopy.
How many
twice.
colonoscopies have you gotten in here?
Wait, Jacques, before we go any further,
Two.
can you turn your gain down a little bit more? A little bit? Sorry. I know
How's
Jacques,
that?
How do you prepare for a colonoscopy?
You have to take a disgusting
You
like
have to take a bunch of
Yeah.
magnesium, and then you
No.
like, shit out your entire
yeah, you have to clean
body.
yourself all out.
Let me give you a little descriptor.
Okay.
You get what seems to be a Pedialyte, which you've been told is a Pedialyte. This is not a Pedialyte. This is not what you think it is. So don't
I think
get
most people,
lied
they
to.
probably tell them what it is. They might have decided. They might have made an executive decision with you.
Well, they definitely told Jacques, and he just thought it looked like Pedialyte, and it wasn't, and that made him really confused.
So they tell you not to do anything beforehand because you're just going to be shitting anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I stopped shitting and I was like, I'm good enough to ride my bike. I'm fine. Like I'm not weak.
Oh no!
Like just because I haven't eaten in 24 hours and because I've shit everything else out doesn't mean that
Yeah.
I'm weak. I'm strong. So I got on my bike and I started heading.
This is exactly what you told the doctor when he went.
I started heading down the street in the dark night, and there was a man that was wearing all black in a black bicycle, and we
Okay.
slammed into each other head on like two planes colliding in the sky.
Yeah.
Did you poop at all when that happened? Or?
No.
'Cause that would have been really fun. I was waiting for that to happen.
I
then I-
thought this was going to be a Jacques shit himself story.
No, you won't catch me shitting myself.
I don't know. That brown frequency might do its job in a little bit.
We'll see.
We'll see. It wouldn't be the first time you had to run out of the.
My
the
back
recording
hurts.
session.
Is that doing that?
You got your back blown out.
My
freaking
fucking
blown.
back blown. Back is fucking blown out, bitch.
saying that to myself so much.
Who's gonna blow out my freaking back?
Jacques, do you think I've been reading a lot? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Seeking Derangements. Hi, Jacques. How are you doing?
Hey, over there. I'm pretty
Hesse
good.
is here too. Jacques needs to say hi right off the bat. Jacques going blind, apparently, y'all. We were almost not going to record, or Hesse and I were going to do a solo episode, but Jacques, regardless of the fact
I
that
insisted.
he's currently, it was very much like that vibe. I'm happy to have you here. I am a little
happy to
worried
be-
about. Are you okay? Like,
My
it also
eyes
seems like
feel
you're
milky
It also
and
seems like
cloudy.
you're doing really bad, cognitively speaking.
Okay, I don't
today
think your eyes
as well.
are supposed to. I don't think they say, "Do your eyes feel milky?" I think it's more
Yeah,
visual.
they more look.
Yeah,
Visually,
I
I'm
don't think
More of
I'm getting
a town sage with one single milky eye.
My eyes sound kind of milky to me. In my
I got
brain.
a-
Mine feels like a milk dud.
Okay, listen. This is the deal. They are cloudy visually, and I've got a milkyish to them, and they kind of have to give it a glow, like a filter.
I feel so bad for your doctor trying to diagnose you.
I have a general practitioner I'm seeing, but I'm going to tell you.
They shine with the beauty of 1,000 suns, doctor.
Can I tell you? As confirmed by a recent test, I do not have chlamydia or syphilis, so those are not the causes of my vision problems. But I don't think it's anything STD related either. Or
wouldn't it be kind of more comforting if you knew it was tied to an
syphilis?
STD and not maybe kind of just general
going blind
physical
suddenly?
decline at 31?
30, I am 30. I'm not 31. You
Sorry,
lard.
30. Also makes it
bucket.
even also makes it even scarier that you're kind of randomly going blind at 30.
So can I explain it really quickly?
Is
and
it
can
the
I
weed,
also
do you think? Do you think it's the dabs?
It might could be. Do not. He's gonna. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna freak out. Don't bring
I'm
up.
keeping my composure because I'm at a
Weed can be
delirium.
nothing but a health
state.
product to Jacques, and if you mention it, he will freak the fuck out.
I feel bad if
I'm
your
like-
doctor.
I'm like 1 inch to. I'm 1 inch away from free falling into the Grand Canyon today.
Wow.
And I want to explain exactly how I got there, but I first want to read a text message that I received today, and I want to preface this text message with that I had a routine STD test, and it proved that I did not have chlamydia.
You are not the father.
You are not a So today at 2:23 a.m. from
Angel numbers.
from
Devil
a
numbers.
6'9", 49
Please don't read a
year
phone number.
old.
Please
No,
don't.
I'm not reading a
But
phone.
it was like, I don't know where a 6'9"
Wait, let me say it.
49
Y'all interrupted me. Shut the hell up.
Jacques, because you're not making any sense.
I'm making sense if you let me just say it really quickly.
Okay.
I received-
Definitely speak faster. That'll help.
Let's have a race. 3, 2, 1, go.
I received a text message from a previous sexual partner of mine who is a 6'9", 49-year-old
There we
Australian
go.
red-haired man freak.
Okay.
And he said,
Okay.
I got this message, and I tried to read it in an Australian accent, but I
Lerman?
really fucked up. Okay, ready for this?
Wait, Boz Lerman sent you this?
I did not sound Boz Lorman. Okay. Hey, babes, got some shitty news. I did my usual quarterly STD test here and came out positive for chlamydia in the anus. It surprised me because I didn't notice anything. If you haven't already, get yourself tested and checked. Sorry about this again. So I have had multiple.
Well, chlamydia is just a shot, right?
I know.
It's not
No, it's literally, I think, just a over the counter antibiotic pill.
They have to put a straw in your penis, and then a guy, your
When
mom, has to
blow-
blow into the straw as hard as she can.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's
the dirtiest
that's
thing
a really
you ever-
Your balls
embarrassing one.
inflate, and then they pop. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what.
And then all the chlamydia is gone.
yeah. That's how you treat it.
You're a
or
dirty
your dad has to
pervert
suck
for
it out
saying
like
that.
a snake bite.
Yeah, your dad. They have to bring your dad, and your dad's the only one whose saliva type matches yours. So your dad has to kind of
Yeah.
suck it out of the 2 holes in the side of your penis
Yeah.
that are there, and kind of like the vampire.
So
Giver.
I don't have that, and it's good. But the thing
Thank
that is
God.
going wrong with me in the body-wise department now is the fact that my eyes are milky
Just one.
cloudy visually, and they hurt. And one of them is very sensitive. I have a sty as well in my eye, and I only slept 2 hours last night. And the
it's
day
so
before,
troubling. This is so troubling. This is
you
I was like,
been-
maybe you
have
should
you
take
been-
a
And I've
day.
been
Maybe it's like this
chain
way you should take a
smoking
day off. Have you been smoking meth? Wow, this is like
not
Have
meth.
you been rubbing poop in your eyeball?
No,
That could be
it's
a
not the
problem.
pink eye. You son of a gun. You
Son?
Nope.
No, woman of a gun, woman of a gun, woman of a gun.
you beautiful human of a gun.
So this is the deal, though. The light is now sensitive to the eyes. I get a glowing pain is what I describe as the light gets too bright and then the eyes start to get brighter white and glow.
So schizophrenic.
Literally, it's like reading like a scripture. Or
Now,
something.
look,
It's
I did what I would
Yes, it's so
describe
Old
as
Testament.
a glowing pain. Thus saith the Lord. And
Now,
thus,
even-
when light doth flow in.
even under.
Doc, have you ever considered the fact that maybe you're an angel?
Oh, that is like literally
Like
so
an Old Testament,
sweet.
no, Old Testament scary angel. Not
You should and Mary screams.
One of the Old Testament scary angels that looks like a grid and it has like
I
17 eyes and it's just kind of pulsating.
The good,
You know,
Just picturing
It might be if one of those angels fell to
Mary
Earth.
like getting a bucket of water out of the well in fucking like Jerusalem or wherever, and suddenly
even
y'all.
even though I feel. Even though
that just it triggers me hearing Jacques yo.
even though I
It's just
y'all, even though I feel near my end,
There we go.
even though I feel near my end times,
do you feel like you're gonna die?
yeah, maybe I'm gonna make sure my friend
Jacques,
checks me out. But when
You
I
need to drastically change your
Yeah.
lifestyle. I've been begging you to for 10 years.
It's time
this
to
is
make
the
a
deal.
change.
Wait, that's really rude. First of all, from the two of you. First of all, you have
You
curly
just
hair.
said you feel like you're gonna die.
Well, it's only an unknown condition that I'm going to investigate with my doctor tomorrow. So there's really, it's not like I'm.
Like
I mean,
how?
there's clearly no
Is your
convincing you.
Dr.
There's
House?
clearly no convincing you to change your
The
life.
best
But I'm
diagnostic
I
working
change
in the
my
world.
life sometimes. That's not true, Ben.
Yeah, I mean,
Sometimes
that is
I've
true.
gotten a little bit better.
You do allow change into your life, but
No alcohol.
you know, I feel like
I'm not a
if
living preservative.
If you're going blind randomly
I might need to
at
be.
30, there might be something else at play that
No alcohol. Are
might
you
be
jealous?
worth changing.
God damn, bitch! I am. I would love a big fat beer right now. I mean, I'm going blind. If I go blind, I'm definitely drinking again.
I am so worried for every pedestrian in the country
So-
if you go blind.
My other
because
senses
you will
are-
refuse to stop roller
This is
skating.
the other thing.
That's for certain.
Even though I'm going blind, or
Roller skating with a sightseeing cane in front of him,
even
lapping it around.
even though I'm going blind and I'm metaphorically inches away from the meat shredder at the slaughterhouse, my other senses are picking up.
Yeah.
I was able to skate today, up and
Oh,
down.
so can you hear really well? Can you smell really well?
I went up and down a 6-story whatchamacallit parking
John, how many
garage.
fingers am I holding up really quick?
3, 2.
Serious?
Oh my god!
Are you for real?
I'm
Who's the president?
I'm okay.
Who's the president?
Biden. I almost said Obama.
Okay. Okay. That one was a little scary.
Close. What day of the week is it? What day of the week is it?
Yeah, what day of the week is it? Jacques, come on.
You're so full of that.
He's-
You're so full of
He's
that.
lying
okay,
now.
I'm gonna
I
be.
can
I'm
tell
gonna.
he's lying
I
now.
want you to.
That's the thing. He hams
wait,
up.
Stop,
He
stop,
hams
stop,
up how
stop,
it-
stop. I want you to stop
Okay.
up. Don't ham me up right now because I genuinely did not know the day of the week till I looked at the corner of my eyes through the blurry maze of images that is my vision, and I see next to the
we gotta
5.
put grandma to bed. I don't-
Next to the 5:15 p.m.
Okay,
I see
Grandma.
Time for bed, grandma.
Y'all want me to leave?
No,
Y'all
no,
tell-
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, of course not. You're already here. This is just going to be one of those episodes where we talk about you for an hour.
Hey, look, it's just one of
okay.
those things. It's
You go into
okay.
In and Out
Yeah.
clinic and getting your eye repaired.
At
Yeah.
least I'm eating a really
next
healthy
episode,
dinner.
Hess and I will do a solo one, and we're gonna do a Bad Bunny meets Caitlyn.
Do y'all wanna see my
Jenner
dinner?
bit,
Can I
but,
show y'all a picture
this
of my
is
dinner?
A Jock focused
Yeah,
episode.
let's see the
Yes,
dinner.
Of course you can, Jock.
Okay, because it's
You
right in
can-
front of me, but the
If you
the
could
case
maybe
is too
take
delicate.
long, if you
dog?
could take maybe,
Is it the little
could
dog
you take
that's-
10 minutes to find it?
Yeah, could you maybe take 10 to 15 minutes to find your
Uh-huh.
dinner? Okay,
Cannot
because it's
see
hearing
that
because of
at
your
all.
background in the Zoom call.
The background. Love this episode.
For the viewers at home, Jacques has the background. I think it's the girl from Almost Famous.
Where's Julianne Moore?
Oh, okay.
Now it's me another
It's
now
now
a
it's
bit you need
Fredo. It's Michael
to
kissing Fredo. from
see
the
the call that
Godfather.
we're currently on. Understand?
Now it's some kind of horror movie, Silent Hill. Oh wait, no, that's just Jacques' closet.
Can you
That's
tell
the
what this
food. That's
is?
the dinner.
Can you take a screenshot?
Looks like a styrofoam box full of dookie, full of poop, because you're
No,
a poop eater.
It's bourbon chicken. Y'all, I'm fully crying right now, and it's not even. I can't even
Why
control
are you
it.
crying?
Because I can't control it. My body's breaking pretty bad. Do you see how much tears are coming
Jock,
out?
this is so
It's
troubling.
probably
I'm
just
not
a
even
sty
kidding.
or pink eye.
No, I have a sty in one eye, but the other eye is. They're both going blur blur. They're both going milky cloudy cloud.
blur. Oh my god.
Blur, blur.
Oh my god. This is like asking a baby to describe its leukemia. Is what this feels like.
I feel like a living Teletubby, and I can't escape.
Okay, Jacques. If here's a scenario for you. If there's
I'm scared.
a virgin woman and you have to appear as an angel and tell her that she's
Yeah.
pregnant with the
Yeah,
son
how would you
with
do
the
it?
son of God, how would you do it?
Greetings, human.
She's so scared.
Don't be scared.
okay. Greetings, human. Off to a great start.
Wait, humans. I'm sorry. I'll speak in a normaler voice.
Has
Hi,
to be Mary. I'll be Joseph.
Okay, Joseph wasn't there, but okay.
All right. Whatever.
You're so stupid.
I don't.
Getting water from the well.
It is me. Jesus is here to get you. Give you the baby. Jesus. Am I not
You're
playing
here?
Jesus?
Wait, so you're Jesus? Wait.
See, this is why we
Or
can't
am I
do
the
skits
Holy
with Jock.
Spirit?
He doesn't understand.
Wait, give me.
I can't believe you don't understand the reference for the Bible. For Mary finding out that she is pregnant with the Son of God. And you can't even
Who am I
have
supposed to be, Jesus or God?
I'm your
Joseph
son,
turns his-
bitch. Adult Jesus showing up.
Hey, Mom. It's me,
I
Jesus.
am Jesus. He said Jesus. I hear you say toilet.
Y'all,
Mary, where's your toilet?
when I laugh, the blur gets deeper.
Oh my god. That's a blur.
So scary.
Well,
Don't be worried. I've always survived. I'm like a cockroach. God, you two get
yeah, I
worried
mean,
about
everyone is technically always surviving until they don't.
Do I look like Chris Farley? Do I look like Anna Nicole Smith?
Do you want me to
Do I
don't know
look
if you want me to
like
answer that
Amy
question.
Winehouse? Because I want to know if I look like Janis Joplin.
Janis
choose
Joplin. Janis Joplin.
Yeah. I don't think you look like any of them really, but I don't know
Drake?
if that's necessarily a signifier of help or health, to be honest with you. But
Oh, so if you want a good health update, I will be seeing a doctor tomorrow who will survey the problems.
perfect. Love hearing that. Thank you for going to the doctor.
Are
I'm
you going
also
to In-N-Out again?
Okay.
I'm going to McDonald's.
First of all,
Wait, what is
I can't go back to
what's the
In-N-Out.
place called? What's the clinic called?
It's called In-N-Out Clinic.
no, that's the one in
clinic
New
Jock
Orleans. I don't want to announce
John,
the
can
name
you
of the one I go to.
bump your
Denver.
volume up like just a couple notches? I think you notch it down. Just like a
Yeah.
very tiny bit, please. Don't,
Yeah, hold
don't do the
on.
thing where you crank it all the way up as a joke. I hate that joke. All right.
Is it
Say something.
recording? Is it recording right now?
Okay,
Can you hear
yeah,
me?
keep going. What were you
Okay.
saying? You're going to a different clinic now. You're
I'm
not
going to a
McDonald's.
different clinic. No, I'm going to the same clinic I've always been to. My doctor is bald, and I actually trust him. And
Because he's
he's
bald?
Is that a
Or
thing
is
with?
it
Is that a thing with bald people?
Incidental.
Do they trust each other?
If
He's
bald
pretty-
people
he-
see each other on the street, do they like nod at each other and be like, "Hey"?
he gives me a high five at the end of the meeting. There I go crying again without controlling it, just rolling,
Well, that happens to
sobbing.
me all the time too. That's not necessarily a serious issue.
I will say that I watched The Fifth Element yesterday, and for the
I mean, I'm
Why?
I'm gonna-
Why?
I-
Well,
I-
what if you just stop eating so poorly?
I just can't.
You're
stop
talking
with
about
the-
it like it's a
I can't stop with the crab.
destiny.
Yeah,
I can't stop with the crab ragoons. I keep having them every day. The
Ooh,
cream
crab
cheese
is
bacon,
so yummy. I
crab
can kind of
ragoons.
understand.
and then the egg rolls, and then I have to have the pork belly towel. It's just too much.
Pork belly towel. What's pork belly towel?
Pork belly on bow bread is what I was trying to say. Look, I've eaten too much. I've gone too far. I've already gone up to 36.
I believe in you that you can turn it around.
Weren't you 34 last time you mentioned this? Like last week?
Yes.
No, I think it was
your
36.
waist has gained 2 inches in a week.
No. I think you said 36 last week too.
But it's going bad.
Stop. Let's just stop. You're gonna have a heart attack or something.
Yeah,
That was another thing. Last night, my chest was like just rumbling.
Oh my god!
Oh
John,
my God.
You can't be doing this. You cannot. Be
Well,
doing
and
this.
then no one told me that canola oil was the most dangerous and high saturated fats.
Well,
and of
just because
course
no one
I've been-
told you doesn't mean that you can't blame the
No one
world
told
for
me.
eating buckets of canola oil.
Well, yeah, but I've been
Blaming everyone
I've been
else.
drinking a little bit of canola oil on some days that I
don't believe
Why?
you.
mi-
That's
You're
so
lying.
insane.
I infused it with weed. I
Oh.
took it.
That
I
is
took an
so
That's-
inappropriate.
Instead, I didn't know that it would be any
That's
different
vile.
than butter
That is
or.
disgusting.
I
Stop.
drink
Drinking vegetable oil?
Stop doing that.
It was the
You're
first
going
time
to-
I drank.
You're
it
really
was the
harming
first-
yourself.
It was the first time I drank water in weeks. I actually had 5 glasses of hot water with it so that the oil would melt.
I have nothing. To
Oh.
say. I actually have nothing. I have nothing to say.
You have
to
to
you.
throw that away right now. You have to throw that
The
oil
oil-
away
The
right
oil
now.
is black from me using an ounce
He's
of weed
proud.
into.
Hey, listen to him.
it-
He's saying this with pride.
I'm not saying it's pride. It's an herbal tonic. I just have
You
to
need
No,
to
it's
throw
not.
it away.
No, it's not. It's not an herbal tonic. That's not an herbal tonic.
You need to
It's
throw it
hard
away right
It's
now.
hard drugs with pure seed oils. So inflamed and high. It's not good, Jacques. You have to.
If I
stop.
just have a little spoonful, I'm not gonna do a
I mean,
shot.
you know what? It's your life. Do whatever you want. Do whatever
I
you
did
want.
one
But
shot,
At
and
your
I
funeral,
did a
I
shot,
will be
and it-
playing this clip, just so
I-
everyone knows that I asked you
how
to
I
stop.
died.
I feel like it would be
And-
inappropriate to play this clip at the funeral.
I don't care.
Yo, okay. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Wait, we
And
have
now
to
a
take it
clip
to-
Jacques
wait,
requested to be
wait.
played at the funeral.
Can y'all imagine?
Yo, I
that
can't
the-
stop drinking my
yo,
black water. It's full of weed. It's not even water. It's actually pure canola oil. But
Imagine-
I'm not going to throw it out. I'm not stopping.
Imagine the nightmare editing job Max is gonna have to do when I'm dead to compile the moments that were not explicit but funny on Seeking Derangements of me.
What do you mean?
What does
He's
that
gonna
mean?
have to find clips of me from Seeking Derangements that are appropriate enough to show at the funeral.
Oh, you want to
Show.
actually show? Well, you're not going
Or
to die
show to
soon.
my
I
mom.
feel like you need to turn this
Your life
around.
around.
This
I'm
situation.
gonna turn it around. I am turning it around. Because I'm gonna
Or what?
start. Because as soon as I get to New York, I'm gonna start exercising more again.
What do you
Okay.
mean?
You can come to the gym with me if you want. I have a gym membership. I have a plus one.
I have my own exercise
Yeah,
plan
right.
regimen for New
You're
York.
not
Hey,
bringing him
look,
to the gym, Hessa. Don't lie
I'm
to
going.
him.
Hessa. Y'all want to make a bet? I'll go to the gym for an hour working out really hardcore, and if not, I'll buy crab ragoons and Chinese for Ben. But if not, Ben has to respect me.
I don't understand this deal
That
in any way.
it makes perfect sense. It makes
I'm
perfect
saying
sense.
no. I'm
Why?
not. I'm not going to
It's
eat
just not
Chinese
fair.
food and crab.
What? You never want to
Rangoon.
get to my level. I just want you to one day stoop down. It won't permanently ruin your body.
I just don't really like doing weed or eating
Grease food.
or drinking oil. It's just not something
Drinking pure canola
I like
oil
to do.
mixed with
I
weed.
never knew that canola oil
I
was
wish
bad
that just
for
because
you.
I didn't want to drink canola oil that you wouldn't articulate that as a sign of disrespect. It's very difficult. It's very difficult behavior to deal with, just so you know. Just to be completely
How
honest
dare
with you
you,
right
Ben?
now.
You're being
Yeah.
so disrespectful.
Really-
I haven't been
hard to
smoking
deal
cigarettes
with
at
that.
least. How's that
Okay.
for? How's that for a taste?
That's- I feel
I'm
like
not drinking.
look, you're clearly not going to change regardless of how much we ask because you're already making excuses. At least I'm not smoking
No.
cigarettes anymore. Do whatever you want, man.
Doesn't look
It's your
that-
life.
doesn't
I'm
look that
just
bad.
I think you could You should
We
really
got
stop
Full eye full of
Um,
belly right now on the
if
on
you're-
camera.
if you care about your health. But
I care about it. Look how much I care. My eyes, have been a little bit low and I've got the sugars lately, but I'm gonna be okay.
Well, let's throw out the canola oil at least. Okay.
Okay.
Can we throw out the canola oil?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
start
also
drinking
have
water.
I have to cut it with the Fantas. I keep having like Fantas. That's when
Is
I
that
got
what you
really.
call? Is that what you call heart
Cutting it.
spasms?
No, I mean, I keep drinking like
Heart
3 bottles
palpitation.
of
Y'all, I'm getting
Fanta.
real bad Fanta right now.
It's so when I was really obese, it really came down to me having too many sodas, and I'm really
soda
quickly
soda
getting-
will blow you up like a balloon.
Soda's
had
really bad for
seven
you.
had
Just do
7
seltzer.
Coca-Colas
I
at the
do
bar.
seltzer and lemon.
Had 7 Coca-Colas at the bar a few nights ago.
Well, that's
my
really
God.
disgusting.
That's a lot.
Really bad and gross and terrible for your health, Rock.
Just have like seltzer with bitters.
I got Coca-Cola with bitters.
Well, okay. I just,
7.
Well, halfway there.
we're trying to give you solutions to the
Halfway
problem.
there.
You're telling, and you just keep listing worse and worse things you're doing.
No, I'm
With
sorry.
pride in your
I'm-
voice. You're
No,
proud
it's
of
not.
this.
It's not pride. I'm just explaining myself. I just wanted to give an update
Well,
to the
stop
people.
it. What can you do to stop consuming things this way?
Look, if
I think
if
you
could
and
have
George could really connect. Over
I want
that.
a
Oh my
24-hour
God.
personal assistant who lives in with me and helps
Does everything
me
for me and makes sure I don't do anything bad.
Sorry, I
Like
do
a-
think slavery has been outlawed,
And also lets me do whatever I want
diet-
anytime I
Yeah.
want, but also
They-
stops me from
they
doing
can-
anything bad.
you want to be a baby with a mommy, but
They could have
I'm sorry to
Thursdays
tell
that
you,
they
you
could-
are
they
a
could-
31-year-old gay man. who
Shut up! Stop
does
it!
need
No,
to
it's not what
take
I.
control of his
I
life.
did not. I do not. I didn't stop. Ben, you're rude.
What? You're asking for me to buy you a 24-hour assistant.
I didn't ask for you to purchase the assistant.
Oh,
I'm-
okay, you're gonna
I'm
buy the
just-
person yourself.
I'm putting an open call as an assistant. I need an assistant, an agent. I need a forensic
To-
accountant, and I need a new PI because this guy.
Why? What happened with your last PI?
Your
He got
PI.
sick. He
I forgot
got
about
sick
your
of. He got
PI.
sick of your shit, didn't he?
What were you even asking him to do? I don't even understand what you would get a PI
He was
to
like,
do.
"Hold on, that's too far, Jacques. You have asked me too many
You're
complicated
asking
things,
his
and that
PI
is
to
it."
kill DJ
Yeah.
Bufop. Wow, so it's like almost hyper literal.
Very literal. Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. I did one of. I got a really bad eye infection. What's wrong with my eyes, by the way, y'all? Why do my eyes keep failing me?
Maybe the horrors that they keep. Maybe you've seen enough.
Maybe I've shut the fuck
You've
up.
seen
I
enough.
think you've
Well,
seen
look-
enough of this bullshit.
my
are falling out of my head. I've seen enough.
My
of this
eye
bullshit.
got. My eye started swelling up.
Were
Shut.
you okay? I mean, I hate to ask you this, but it is something that I had a sty recently. You saw it in person,
Yes.
and there's something that happens whenever a gay man gets a sty, which happens to everyone. Okay, something happens, and everyone's like, "Oh, what are you shoveling shit down your mouth? You eating a bunch of poop and smearing it all over your face?" Even when it's just a sty and it's not even pink eye.
Yeah, well,
So,
I didn't even have a
I
pink
do have to
eye.
ask you: were you
Have you been eating
ass?
Mine was a sty. No, I haven't.
Okay.
Have you been pooping it up?
I haven't had sex or any sexual
Have you ever
contact
gotten
since New
pink eye
York.
from eating ass?
Oh yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think on
I
accident.
think I got COVID from it.
Actually,
COVID from poop.
Yeah.
look, I'm gonna be honest. I think I got colitis from eating
ew.
ass.
What's colitis?
It's an infection of the colon.
What?
Damn. So you were really shoveling that.
So you ate it
Poop
so you had your face
You
so
ate it
deep
so
in the ass
good.
that it came out your own ass, kind of. It was
I'm
coming
gonna
out your
put
own
my
ass.
face so far up your ass. You're gonna come out my ass.
It was the worst stomach pain I ever had in my life, and they gave me morphine at the hospital, and I still could feel what felt like.
Did you ask for morphine?
No, I was like,
Okay, so you were just acting like you were dying.
I've only been to the hospital like
They
four
gave
or
you sugar
five
water.
times in my life. You know,
They definitely give you
you think going to the hospital 5 times in your life is a lot or a little?
That's not that bad. I would
not
have
that
expected way more for you. No
That's what I'm
offense.
saying. No, I mean that's what I'm
everyone's
saying. That's
Everyone's
what
saying
we all are saying. We can all
That's what we're all
agree.
saying.
So yeah, I did a painting of the eye infection. I called it eye infection.
Okay, nice. I
And-
love that.
And I sold it for $200. So it covered. And so wait, get this.
Wow.
It covered for the cost of my visit to Dr. Shane LaHood because I saw him this weekend.
Let's ring that Dr. Shane LaHood button. We love you, Dr. Shane LaHood.
He is
We
my
love you, Doc.
favorite.
Dr. Shane.
Look, y'all.
Dr. Shane.
I imagine this.
We need to
this-
interview him.
can I
Do you
break
think
down
there's
the
any-
situ-
Do you think there's
No.
any chance
No.
of us interviewing Dr. Shane LaHood?
No,
Just
no,
about
no.
his medical practice, not about you.
No,
Just about
no.
being a doctor.
No,
I don't think that would be a very fun interview. Like, so what's it like being a doctor?
I think it'd be
So-
amazing.
Pretty cool. I mean, you know,
no.
paid a lot.
You're telling
No,
me
no,
Dr.
no, no,
Shane
no.
LaHood is not a man just from his name who's just drenched in charisma? He knows how to tell a story. LaHood,
I'm gonna
the
be
LaHood
honest.
family? I'd suck
I'm gonna
him
be
off.
honest. I changed. There's the first 2 letters of his name, and the first letter of his last name has been altered this entire time, so I don't
So
mention his
it's-
real name. I'm not gonna
That,
break it down.
that would be the weirdest name of all
Completely
time. So it's
Dr.
Blaine
Dart.
Blaine
Blaine
Hook?
DeHood.
Blaine LaHook? That is his name?
Blaine DeHood.
Blaine D
DeHoop.
asterisk Hood.
Blaine DeHoop.
Blaine
I
DeHoop.
spelled
Dr.
the
Blaine
name wrong.
DeHoop.
Okay. But look. Let me get y'all into the
That was one of
situation.
the worst lies I've
Please.
ever heard you tell, by the way.
Shut. It's not a lie.
So crazy.
Actually, switch up all letters of his name.
Specific letters. Actually, the 4th letter in his first name and the 8th letter in his last name are completely mixed.
Such a bad
completely
lie.
mixed around.
Such a bad lie. We've been saying his name for years.
Okay. Can y'all just listen for a second? I want to wrap this little story up and we can
please.
move on with the rest
I
of the
don't
episode.
even know where we're going anymore.
So I was at house sitting a friend's house, painting all these paintings at their house. I was alone in their garage. I used a lot of spray paint for these paintings, and I started accidentally inhaling the fumes.
I was gonna say
and
you seem like you
itching my
switched up your
eyes.
cocktail. You seem a little bit more alert. I was wondering if you had ingested any new drugs.
Yeah.
No.
So spray paint might be one of the
Yeah, that might be
magical
your
ingredients to
no.
this cocktail.
We're not gonna get it fully into it, but flu properly reset my body, and now I'm stronger. And also,
you do
I'll be
seem very strong right now. I'm a little afraid.
I'll be honest. Dr. Shane gave me steroids too.
Dr. Blaine
And-
was
Dr. Blaine
Dr.
DeHoop.
Blaine DeHoop.
His real name.
Episode title.
No. Okay, y'all. But I woke up after painting all night, and my eye had started bothering me the night before, and I
Okay.
woke up and my eye was swollen shut. And I was like, "Oh no, this is bad. I have to. It's Christmas Eve. I can't look like this."
Yeah, it sucks.
What
dude.
was
I
the
had a
solution?
sty for my birthday. It's horrible. It's like
Oh yeah, you did look weird then.
looking weird on a big day is one of the worst.
I
things
forgot
can
about
happen
that.
to a
How
person.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, so I call, and the office is supposed to close normally at like 3 or 4, but it's the day, Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
or maybe the day before Christmas Eve. Anyway,
Whatever.
I call, and it's 11:30, and they close. I call, and they said they're closing at 12. Actually, it was 11:45, and I said, or 11:40, and I said, they're like, sorry, we can't see you. And then I hung up.
on you so
No, wait.
bad,
Yeah.
dude.
So I hung
Me
up.
too.
I hung up. Listen. I hung up. I called back. I said, look, it's Jacques. I called back. I said, look, just tell Dr. Shane. Tell Dr. Tell the listen. I said,
I'm gonna look ugly on Christmas.
hey, listen. Shut up for a minute.
screaming.
Well, then shut that little yapper of yours up. I know you got
It's a
to.
podcast. We could talk back and forth.
Anyway, so I call back. I say, just tell Dr. Shane Jacques Gonsolin is calling.
Yeah.
And
one of the secretaries is pressing the button under the desk that tells the police. Triggers the silent alarm.
So they said they answer back after a few seconds of silence, and they say, Dr. Shane will see you. You have exactly 2 minutes to enter the building. If you're not here in the next 2 minutes, we are locking the door. I was like running, literally hopped the fence at the place.
Is miming speed running right now.
Miming running.
Like Wii Sports runner. You look like Fruit Ninja right now. Is that how you run?
Yeah, you don't run like this?
Not particularly. Did you get there in time?
Yeah, I made it, and he helped me out, and he injected me with the steroids, and
he was probably so bummed you got there.
He was so kind. He was so kind.
So pissed off.
He was so
you
kind.
give someone 2 minutes to show up and then are happy when they
He solved my problem. Look, other doctors take like a good 20, 30 minutes roundabout way to do it. This dude just looks at the problem. He goes, I've got exactly what to do, tactile.
It's so nice when a doctor is like fast food, you know.
Well, it was really good because I had just gotten my. It was good because I had just gotten my other doctor in Denver to give me steroids right before.
So I have a question.
I really love these steroids.
There's some guys for today's episode. We have a few things planned. Something came up today that was kind of. I mean, it was very shocking to me to realize that I hadn't heard about this before. But
they found Osama bin Laden.
Even more shocking.
Even more shocking. An even crazier person was found. Jacques, chiropractor. He didn't tell either of us about this.
Okay, no. Hold on. Stop. I did tell Ben. I literally went out of my way to be like, hey, just so you know, by the way, it'll probably be a good opportunity for me to see when I see the chiropractor because he's a big social media star now.
I do remember this. You said
I don't remember this.
I could get an interview with my chiropractor, and we didn't have any idea what that meant. I think we were both just picturing a normal. I mean, there's no real such thing as a normal chiropractor.
You really buried the lead here, which is that your chiropractor is a hype beast wigger chiropractor who exclusively works on OnlyFans models and
hustlepreneur.
It's like so amazing.
A tatted up hustlepreneur who does the chiropractic stuff in like what looks like a Holiday Inn. He does like these chiropractic things in what looks like either like a grandma's bedroom, like a grandma's like guest room, or a Holiday Inn like suite.
Okay, his room looked like a expensive sneaker shop.
There's a lot of it where it looks like
there was like Supreme,
like a
framed Supreme art.
He does a lot of chiropractic work on a Supreme
chiropraxy, I think it's called.
Okay, yeah,
like necromancy.
Yeah.
Hey,
he does a lot of chiropractic work on a Supreme embossed table in the middle of what looks like a shoddily built Dubai hotel that's like 2 degrees away from burning down to the ground on like bitches with like double D's and lip fillers. He's so cool, by the way. I'm not saying this in any any negative way. I love him.
Can you all just hear me out? Because this is why he was so cool to me even originally.
Yeah.
I was seeing him 4 or 5 years ago when I was having the worst of my back problems post getting hit by a car.
Mm-hmm.
And I had not enough results with physical therapy, and I wasn't really having I was having trouble. I was working in a restaurant. I kept throwing my back out, like seriously throwing my back out.
I remember.
I would have to carry this giant, all the dishes as well, because I was dishwashing, but also the pizza dough that you would have to make sometimes. You got to use this giant, like, mixing bowl. It was a fucking pain in the ass.
That sounds like the name of, like, a 2023, like, gay, Oscar bait gay, like, love movie called All the Dishes as Well. It's like a chef. A chef and a dishwasher.
Gay waiter and closeted line cook is the classic.
Who sells them Coke and then they hook up one time?
I want to wrap up
in the walk-in freezer.
I want to wrap up
Sorry.
quickly how this all transpired. So I was really desperate for relief, and I was physically stuck at a 45-degree angle at work, having to leave work. And I looked up the closest chiropractic office, and actually, I had been recommended to me by a coworker, and they said, "Hey, just tell them you work at KS Pizzeria, and you get $50 off."
Wow!
Immediately.
Wow.
So, they did some X-rays, they did some preliminary
They said we're going to make
work,
millions off this one.
Well, look, they had marked out more intricately exactly where my acute bulging disc and my herniated disc was more than the doctor, the family friend that saw me after I got hit by the car.
You don't have to say the doctor's name.
I imagine
I'm not gonna say that doctor's name.
I imagine them showing you a picture of your spine, but to get more money out of you, they're just like, your back is really fucked up, and it's just like a picture of a roller coaster. And you're like,
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Doc, what are we gonna do?
Between how much money do I have to give you right now?
Y'all, between the roller skating accidents at the time that I was suffering / the stress of the restaurant, I was coming into that place pretty wrecked up, and sometimes
you were
directly
pretty wrecked up. Yeah.
And sometimes I would come in directly from work drunk. This guy, always with a smile, always nice. I would tell him, he was like, tell me another crazy story, Jacques.
What was his vibe?
Well,
Because
look,
now he
was
has
normal.
grills, he has face tattoos.
He had not a single tattoo.
He has a great lineup.
He had not one
He
tattoo.
has a great. He looks like a Fortnite character.
He literally
looks like a Fortnite character.
He looked amazing. Look, he looked amazing when I first met him. He plays rugby, or he played rugby back then. So I was like,
he looks like
he
if
was
there was
really
a
fit.
Fortnite character named Trey. White Trey.
Very nice. And look, this is the thing.
White Trey, the Fortnite character.
I don't know
There's
if you've
another
used
character named Black Trey in Fortnite.
I don't know if you've used a chiropractor before, but
I have not.
I
don't trust
I
that.
never would.
He has a firmness and an articulate, very precise nature about using his hands and force, to really
Sounds hot.
he was able to get me in a place where after that getting hit by the car accident, I literally would not have back problems for months or years at a time. It changed.
I'm so happy for you, Jacques.
that's
And also the turn of phrase "getting hit by a car accident" is really funny because it makes it seem like two cars T-boned with you in the center of them.
A car accident hit me.
Yeah, a car accident hit me.
I got hit by a car accident again,
y'all.
If you live in the greater Colorado Denver metro
let's give him
area,
a shout out. Let's give him a shout out.
Dr. Christopher Dorsa. Just tell him Jacques sent you. He actually, on top of being in a really seriously accomplished chiropractor who's gone from working
He fixed
at
you,
a
which
clinic
is
to owning.
shocking.
Yeah, no. He helped me better than
unfixable
most
person.
doctor. Yeah, and he uses these metal stick rod things that it's like a tool for a chiropractor that they scrape on your back, and
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's a lot of
See, I watched the one video that Ben sent in the chat, and this is a video, viewers. I don't know if this was a house call, but it was these two Latino, I think, gentlemen, and he did the one guy, and he did this thing with his knees, and the guy was like, he's like, did you feel a pop? And the guy was like, no, not really. And then he got up, and then the other guy sat down, and he was like, all right, time to do this thing. He does the thing with the knees again, and he's like, did you feel a pop? And the guy's like, no. And he's like, all right, we got to do it a little harder. And then he does it harder, and then the guy, he's like, did you feel the pop? And the guy's like, no, I mean, I feel like I got a hernia.
Well,
and then he's like, all right.
See,
and then the video ends.
Yeah, well, it's really,
It's like,
it's really
wait,
simple.
why would you post this?
It's really simple here, Hesse. That guy was a liar. He's a known liar.
Okay.
And he
that
should be
guy's
trusted.
probably just famous. Look, let me just mention one of his recent clients was
none other than Bam Margera.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Again,
that's huge.
Again, one of the most fucked up backs in this country. Second to Jacques Consulate.
I have gotten so much blood in the Uber earlier that
What
I
is
had
this?
to
What does this have to do
What
with
does that mean? What do you mean you got
what
so
we
much
were
blood?
talking about?
I'm leading up to this. It's been a long day, and I just don't give a fuck what the fuck gender this woman is, and it doesn't make me a misogynist. Thank you.
I mean, that is stone a cold lot. If you bled at an Uber at any point during the day, you can't be accused of being misogynist or racist or anything else. I mean, I definitely back you up there, Jacques.
As soon as I close
You
the
really
door,
want to
leaving-
talk about bleeding in an Uber. You really want to talk about it, I can tell. Yeah.
I sneezed as soon as I sat down and clicked my seatbelt in the Uber at the airport and proceeded to sneeze blood. And I got blood all over the back of the Uber's car seat. Luckily, there was plastic on the back of the car seat, or I would have.
Did the guy yell at you?
I was like, look, I am
So you're
sorry.
just openly sneezing? You're not going into your elbow or
You're
you
not
don't have
covering
a
your
clear
nose when you sneeze?
It happened so quickly, and then blood got all over the seat in front of me.
Whoa,
I grabbed
wow.
cash. I bribed this Uber. I was like, I am so sorry.
Is Cash
Well,
your
they-
girlfriend?
he literally- He should have literally hit you with a $300 cleaning fee. You're spraying blood like a fucking Saw sequence is happening back there. Like, you
Like
definitely.
Jigsaw's back there with
Did
you.
you clean it up?
Yes, I got to my house. I wiped it up with some 409, some rubbing alcohol, and I was like, look, I was like, here's an extra $40. Please let me just see you give me 5 stars. I cannot have this blood.
I'm not leaving until I watch you give me 5.
I am not letting this blood incident.
Holding an Uber driver hostage.
Literally.
Because you bled all over his car.
I can't lose my car. I can't
Well,
lose my
maybe
transportation.
I mean, just you know.
I'm having some body problems, and people just need to understand that blood is coming out of places that it is not supposed to normally.
Okay.
Well,
There should be a there's a Chapel Roan song about that, but I guess you
That's
hate her,
also,
so it
it
doesn't
kind of
matter to
sounds
you.
like Chaperone. You're kind of
I
Chaperone.
doubt that Chaperone has a song about blood coming out of the mouth, the asshole, the ears, and the
Well, she might
and the,
soon.
Nose.
She might soon. Well, why don't we end on this? Chaperone, you are the seeking
Yes.
derangements.
I understand that y'all
Yeah,
probably just
it's not
don't have
gonna
the
work.
language to deal with an alcoholic or a drug addict because you are both. one.
Clearly, I'm friends with you.
Fuck you, bitch! You get the fuck out of here.
We haven't been able to do
I haven't
anything.
made any progress with
A
with
tooth
the
pain
drug
addict.
addicts in my life.
Tooth pain addict, shut the fuck up.
Literally, you are. It is an addiction at this point.
Go to
A fucking go to a
orthodontist.
dental school, bitch. I'll rip him out with a wrench. Like something has got to happen.
Yeah.
Jack, you know you can die of sepsis. You need to listen to all the people in your life are telling you.
I
can
am
die
trying
of
to get it done
sepsis.
as soon
Yeah.
as
Which
possible.
is something that happens in like the 1700s.
Hey,
like
hey! First of
Yeah.
all, it's
Benjamin Franklin,
That's like a pirate.
George
That's a
Washington
pirate-ass way to
had
die.
George Washington had wooden teeth. You can't even do that.
shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
bitch. Look, they wouldn't put wooden teeth in here. You don't even know how wisdom tooth work. They don't take them out and put something else in there. They put cotton swabs.
Well, I'm just saying the technology has been around for quite a long time.
Yeah. They can
Well,
take
I'm sure
teeth
the
out.
technology. I mean,
definitely take teeth
liposuction's
out.
been around for a long time, but neither of you two ever chose to use it. So I don't know
Well,
what
I
the
don't
fuck
need
you're-
it.
Well,
Yeah.
As you've already established, I'm looking very skinny, so thank
well,
you.
your face is looking emaciated, but the rest of your body seems to be
It's
absorbing.
called
the...
emaciated, Jock.
Have y'all ever seen the fat?
Your face looks really emancipated, and I hate that because when it happened to my family in the 1800s, we were really mad.
when Ben
I
went-
hate when things get emancipated, Ben. You know that about me and my family. You know I hate when things get emancipated.
Don't you proclaim that
When
anything's
Ben-
wrong.
when
proclaim
to
any
me.
emancipation around these parts, Ben.
when Ben lifts his armpit up, a big lump of fat falls down.
It's not true. You wish, bitch. What happens to you?
Yeah, that sounds like a horny kind of
Yeah,
thing.
you literally
thing.
fucking wish. I'll do it right now. There's nothing
Ew!
there.
Oh my god!
The skinny
No!
arm.
Stop! Put it
Ben's
away!
armpit
Put it
is
away!
normal.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Hessa.
Oh god, Hessa, don't lie for the for the sake of the listeners. I would hate for them to get it.
Yeah, I was lying.
Ew! Stop! That is disgusting. Ew, Ben. I'm
It's incredibly
serious.
normal.
Stop. That is really disgusting.
What other things do we have to talk about today?
Who shot John Lennon?
Mark David Chapman.
I guess we talked about everything then.
Okay, that's the last
What
thing
was the last topic?
possible to talk about.
Doc just found out today that John Lennon was assassinated. He was like, y'all got something to talk about. Did you hear John Lennon died?
I found the craziest.
I had no clue he was dead.
I bought a shirt.
I didn't even know who he was
Oh my
before today.
God.
Now I hear
Did y'all
he's
see
dead.
that John Lennon shirt I found?
Crime in this city is insane.
Can't believe this
Can't
happened.
believe
Yeah.
this. Another
And it happened in it happened in Dakota. I mean, I didn't even know that was I didn't know they put them
Are you
together.
kidding?
Pardon me.
I love when he's in pain.
Oof. Yes, I am kidding. It's a comedy.
Jock loves when I'm in pain.
Did you just tell a joke?
Yes, you just don't tell the joke.
Fucking
You
dumb
don't
bitch.
I cannot wait until your fucking teeth get taken out and you're not as ordinary and obstinate as you have been.
Yeah. It's like a lion with a thorn. in its paw.
Literally.
I don't
Mhm.
think people could
Absolutely.
handle this kind of stomach pain combined with tooth pain on a regular basis. Now,
Well,
there
yeah,
is-
because most
Yeah,
people
I
would
don't
do
doubt it.
something about it.
well, I am trying to do something, but insurance takes time. I have to get. I had an appointment, and the people that I was.
Dude, just Jock, you don't have to pay medical debt. You know that, right? You don't have to pay it.
I
you can
know
just
I
be in
don't have to
medical
pay
debt.
medical debt, but when you already have $25,000 worth of medical debt, it's not great. By the way,
Just
I
just fake your own
exclusively
death or something, man, and like open a credit card under someone's name. I don't know, like you gotta do something.
Yeah.
how okay.
Become Goss
Okay, y'all.
Johnson.
Literally.
If I faked my death and then was
It honestly would be very easy because if there's one person I know that I got news that they like blew up in a car, I'd be like, yeah, definitely Jock.
okay.
So
Well,
absolutely
first-
what happened to him.
First thing he would do is he
This
would
person got shot in the head with an RPG. Oh yeah, definitely.
Ben looks at his
Oh, it's gotta
phone
be
that
Jacques.
says Jacques got blasted by the bazooka and goes, "Yes, victory!"
No, I'd be very sad. I'd be incredibly
No.
sad if you died. For the
I'm
record,
telling
Yeah.
you right now.
but I would also not think twice about it, about you dying that
Yeah,
way.
y'all would-
I would say, well, it was gonna happen. We all knew it was coming.
Y'all
you
would-
know, we all.
Two semi trucks going 90 miles an hour.
I would
in
say
opposite
it would be like,
directions.
well, you know, we told him to stop, you know, running into traffic, but he kept doing it,
the
and
first
it
day,
was bound to happen.
Mhm.
the first day I die, y'all post something sad. The second day, y'all are posting it.
the second
the
day.
second
I
day-
died.
And then, and then the third day, I come back from the dead
up,
just
shut
like
up,
Jesus.
Yep.
Okay,
The third day, I take a break. I don't
Stop
die that
screaming,
day.
Shut up. Let us do riffs and jokes on the show. Stop screaming, shut up. Please.
the second day I'm
Hmm?
dead, y'all are gonna be posting the GIF of me being obliterated by the RPG where my body splits into 30 pieces of cut meat.
I don't think I would do
I
that.
don't know how that would. I mean, maybe. It sounds like a pretty cool photo. But
That sounds pretty cool. I mean, did you do it on purpose? And were your last wishes like share
Of me dying.
literally, you just got sliced, shared a slice back.
Repost or you'll get bazookaed. I think
Mhm.
that,
Please.
So first off, let me focus on the wisdom teeth alone. The days before the wisdom teeth surgery were really fun. I got to hang out with Brandon Wardell. I got to see some family, hung out with some friends, yada yada. Like I was like, okay, you know what? I just got to make it to the surgery. The day of the
Mhm.
surgery, I was so nervous. I woke up and sobbed because
Well, you
I,
thought you
in
were going
my-
to die.
I thought I was going to
Yeah.
die so
Yeah.
badly because I am very scared of surgery. I'm very scared of the dentist, and I'm scared of being put under. I thought I was going to be Joan Rivers. I thought I was going to be.
Is that how
Sorry,
she
what?
died at the dentist?
Sorry, what? Can you
She
explain
died,
what
I
you mean
think,
by
being
that?
put under. I think she
Oh, I
died.
buy that.
Well, also she was addicted to plastic surgery, but she was very scared of dying under anesthesia. So, and she was constantly doing it. So, that to me is like, oh shit.
She was constantly.
Oh my god, no! She died suicide by cop.
Shut the
She
fuck
reached
up.
for a cop's gun in an elevator.
See, you can't get
Yeah,
it.
every time I see a
shouldn't.
cop, I'm so scared of Joan Rivers and myself by grabbing his gun.
Okay,
Putting
so
it in
I'm
my
gonna
mouth.
I'm gonna talk about something that is usually very private, but and it'll make me
Love
sound
that.
like a schizo, but I don't really care.
Hey,
So the day of the surgery, obviously everything's gonna be fine. I'm like whatever. And by the way, preemptively, because I was so scared of this surgery, I did redraft my will 3 times.
yes. Okay, I'm curious about this. Did
Oh
you
my
take me and
God.
Hesse out? Did you take me and Hesse out of the will? Did I get bumped down? You did
Y'all
something to me
were
in the will.
not-
I know you did.
Okay, I'm
Mhm.
gonna be honest, and I will re-edit it differently. But at the time, I
What
was
did you
a
do
little
to
bit
me in the
upset.
will?
Ben, you
bitch.
must be hunted for sport
Can-
by
can-
Hesse.
can-
Sorry.
Ben needs to kill
Can I
himself.
can I say something offensive without y'all taking it to heart because things have
Yes,
changed?
of course.
Depends on what's about to be said. I cannot guarantee that. I don't know what you're going to
the
say.
sentence in my will said, Ben and Hesse will receive nothing. Do not give them anything.
That's crazy.
Wait, can we
and then
read
parentheses-
can we read your will?
Oh, absolutely. It's a little too dark / intense.
Yeah, I feel like it would be.
Basically, all I said is that I'll say the only sweet, endearing part. I said that I want any of my financials that are pre-existing, any kind of royalties that maybe came from seeking derangements, to go to my godchildren and my best friends. Two of my friends both have 2 kids, and I want the money to go to those 2 kids. 2 autistic children and then 2 regular children. Well, they're both regular.
Autistic, 2 regular baker's dozen, a regular smorgasbord over here.
But let's get back to the wisdom tooth thing because this is like a crazy story. So, they inject me
For the
on
listener,
the table.
Jacques was getting 4 teeth removed, right?
4 wisdom teeth removed. They were
4
3
impacted wisdom
years
teeth.
and 3 years and 7 months overdue.
Wait, really quickly before we move on, in Jacques' will, he gave 1/2 of a pool cue to each me and Ben, and he wrote, "Last one to survive gets the rest," like in the Dark Knight.
I think the only other thing I can remember off the top of my head about my thing is leaving all of my paintings to Kyla, but I might have even changed that.
That's honestly that's quite a burden.
Kyla doesn't get any of mine.
Okay, wait, let's get back to this.
To have to buy a second house to store the 5,000 paintings you've made.
Look. I know that it's a difficult task to ring me in to focusing because I've been gone for so long. But y'all need to shut the fuck up. So
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so
sorry.
this wisdom tooth surgery, as been gassed about, was 3 years and 7 months overdue.
That's
It only would have
shocking.
been 3 years overdue if I had not decided to extend the time period between knowing that it was 3 years overdue and that I needed to do something for it explicitly for Show Pig. Yes, I put my life, myself in danger for a sold-out show I did in Los Angeles, and I don't regret it. It was the best week of Los Angeles in my life. Met A.G. Cook, had Show Pig, met Dov Charney, never would change it again. Anyways.
Forgot about Dom.
Okay, now shut up. Okay, shut.
Wait, I have his phone
Put
number.
your-
Should we call
close
him?
No,
Should we call
don't. Do
Dom?
not
Let's call him
sour.
live on the pod.
Stop. Wait.
Hey,
Do not
Dom,
sour
it's
my.
Jacques. Remember when
Shut-
remember I chased you around the
Don't
LA
sou-
apparel factory in that golf cart?
He okay, first of all, he approached me. He talked to me
I'm gonna
about
call
my
him.
shirt.
I'm
I'm
gonna
so
FaceTime Dov.
don't call him and leave Dov out of this. I don't care what you people have to say. This is my business relationship, and if I want to try to
You're
pursue
right.
it, whatever.
I'm sorry.
End
You're
of,
right,
okay,
I'm
end of
sorry.
discussion. So let's get back to wisdom tooth.
Period.
They have
End of
injected me
discussion.
with they have put the anesthesia inside of me, and I'm in that 10-minute period where I'm waiting for the anesthesia to affect
10
me. Now,
minutes.
whatever. Look,
Hey,
shut the fuck up.
Takes a
Not
lot
all,
to get him down, dude.
not all of us just get all flunked up on the silly
They had
juice.
to
You goof
to
bitch.
administer the anesthesia
Did
with
they-
a blow dart to the neck.
Did they?
Chuck, did they knock you out completely, or did they like what do they do?
They knocked me out
know.
completely.
He was out.
Okay.
He was out.
So look. In the few seconds before I completely lost consciousness, I don't know if this was just a delusion from the medicine, but I
Did you see me?
hear
heard
hear
my voice?
God tell me to go back to God and you need to get closer to God. And ever since I've felt disconnected from God and that I should reconnect to God.
Oh my God.
I don't care if that sounds
Whoa,
crazy, but I just
Whoa.
legit.
No, it's beautiful.
That's great. What if you
I'm-
woke up and your
I'm
mouth was fucked up? From
I was.
surgery
I'm.
after hearing that?
Look. Secretly, privately, I am a little bit spiritual. Yes, I'm announcing it right now, which is probably not a secret. But
Here,
I'm
well-
just saying,
it's well
scared-
known.
It was very scary to have that come into my head as before I almost died, but everything was fine. So I think it was just a weird delusion.
What
Okay,
if that happened
let's-
and God was like, "Hey, like, come to me, my child. I miss you." And then
I
you
would've
woke
died.
up and they were like, "We had to remove your whole jaw." because
Well,
of it.
let's talk about the real medical part of it, because there was something fucked up that we didn't even know was going on that could have been contributing to a lot more of problems than
Oh
we
my
could have
God.
imagined. So the left
Is this
side of my
something
mouth.
your medical
It's the
team
left
told
side
you?
of-
It's like, yeah.
No, so when the left side was worse off than the right side, all four were impacted, but the left side had an infection on one tooth and an infection
Yeah.
on the top part going up the canal or whatever.
Yeah,
up the
okay.
thing.
People die.
So-
People die that way. People
No,
die from sepsis
yeah,
that way, and
listen.
their brain rots. Yes, this is why I was telling you need
The
to take
plaque,
this, 'cause I was
the
so
plaque,
worried you were
the
literally
plaque
going to die.
sepsis was the plaque sepsis was moving up the side of my jawbone and was covering the side of my jawbone. So when they did this, they had to scrape partially part of my jawbone. So
That-
my
that's why your
jaw
face
was
looks
super
so
sensitive.
skinny. You got bone.
Yeah,
removal.
Yes.
You have
Literally,
I know. I was like, yes, sweetie.
That's
It's
the
like,
dolls.
fuck
Dolls.
you
That's the hack
suckers,
out
I'm on
there.
that
Let your teeth rot, and then they'll
FFS.
have to scrape off your
Fashion
bones.
faggot syndrome. What else would it stand for? Fascination.
Exactly.
Wait. Funny.
funny
Faggot.
face,
fat.
funny face, silly.
Oh, funny face, silly. Okay, so I thought I was gonna be in a lot worse pain for the recovery part, and honestly,
Mhm.
like first, like not really. I've never been like a big opiate person, but they gave me Percocets, and it's not like I really enjoyed them, but they were so strong. Like I don't remember opiates being this strong, but it was a little too strong. And okay, changing my name to funny face, silly without asking. That's fine.
Funny face, silly.
So
No, opiates are great.
So this
that.
the opiates fucked me up worse than the actual surgery. So like I went through.
How much did it hurt? Did it hurt really bad without the opiates?
No, okay. The very first day I got the surgery, clearly it hurt, and like the day after, it hurt, and I felt uncomfortable. I felt weak, whatever. But like, I also felt like weak because I was on painkillers and I wasn't eating as much. For the first 4 days, all I had was bone broth, and all I had was like I had Ensure by like the third day. Maybe like, so I was really minimal. My mom got in a car wreck driving across town to pick up beef broth for me in the rain. She is such a good mother. And that's what happens. I was mortified. I was like, oh God. She's like, Jacques, don't freak out. But I got in a car wreck and got slammed. And I was like, oh Jesus.
Oh my!
Luckily, she was not hurt. She was not hurt, but she knew I was gonna freak out immediately. But so while I was recovering, first 4 or 5 days, everything was fine. By the 5th day, when I actually decided I'm gonna have like real more than what I've been eating food, I decided to make myself a what do you call the coffee concentrate?
Cold brew.
Espresso.
cold. I took
That's
cold
that
brew,
Jacques espresso.
and I took cold brew. Probably a cup of cold brew, which is demonic, and like a full cup, like way too much, and mixed it with lactose-free ice cream. Blended it, drank that down really quickly, and then immediately after that, I made a batch of mashed potatoes where I blended probably half a full stick of butter and a bunch of seasoning and cheese, and then
You had a goo.
Wait.
A paste.
Just
meal.
wait. I heated it up and blended it very fine. Then I strained that so it would be even smoother. So I ate all of that and I felt perfectly fine. I felt rejuvenated because I hadn't eaten in days. The next day was something different. I woke up in the worst stomach pain I have ever felt in my life, which is saying a lot. I would to compare the stomach pain to an incident that happened
You're literally
before.
describing the process of like making cement and then being like, I ate it all. And it's like, I don't know why the next day
I
felt like I ate a ton of cement, Ben.
Look. This is what happened. I did, like, I would say, so to compare the stomach pain, first of all, that I woke up with from 6 a.m. the next day till 7 p.m., very constant, nonstop. The pain was worse than when I went to the hospital for colitis, which is an infection of the colon, which I either got from eating ass or eating Circle K gas station hot dogs all summer.
Wait, you got colitis from, but would you have to get your ass eaten to get colitis? Because I feel like it would be like, oh, there's something in your ass that isn't supposed to be there.
Not the way he does it.
The bacteria trickled down from my mouth or from something
away from the mouth.
It was either from the hot dogs or the ass, and I was eating a lot of that both that summer. So
did you do both at the same time, eating a hot dog out of an ass?
No, that's disgusting, Hesse. You're a pervert for even thinking about that. You might want to. You should probably find a religion that suits you to save you from whatever hell you're going to go to for saying that. Okay, so the pain was worse than colitis. When I had the colitis, I had to go to the hospital and they had to put me on morphine. The pain that I felt after eating for the first time felt like a metal baseball bat to my stomach. Have I been hit in the stomach with a metal baseball bat? Yes, once.
By who?
Okay.
I don't want to talk about
this
it.
Pat Laxton guy that you wanted to talk about at the beginning of the episode.
That was Lloyd Doggett,
Lance
Doggett. But not Lloyd Doggett.
Wait,
sorry,
Jacques, I have a question for you. I have a question.
Sure,
I have a question for you. When you were going under, you posted to your Instagram a photo, I think, of like your POV from the bed, and there was like a whiteboard that they have.
Not
in
your
hospital
P's and your
rooms.
OVs, I hope.
Exactly. And it said it was like patient status, and it was like anxiety disorder, stomach pain, and then it said marijuana allergy.
Okay, so that was
what is up with? Did you tell the nurses that you had a marijuana allergy? That baffled me.
That was what they just wrote down as a way to describe that I smoked a lot of weed. I don't think they thought I had a marijuana allergy. That has never been.
I know,
it
made no sense
for me. So
yeah,
I'm like,
I
he has the furthest thing from a marijuana allergy. He's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Maybe that's code because they can't write like pothead or anything,
Oh, and by the way, like, okay, pretty good office in general, except this one fucking nurse did not take the job seriously. The pre-op appointment, the day appointment before, the woman could not stop coughing and yawning, and I'm like, what is this boring you? Is like and then she just coughs
what's so boring about me dying in front of you,
like,
bitch?
Hey, are
coughing to a woman who's coughing? Am I boring you?
Well, no, she was yawning and then she was coughing and she was not covering her face, and I was like, excuse me, are you sick? And she's like, oh yeah, but I mean, most of the people in the office are. That doesn't make me feel better about this situation, bitch. Like, why the fuck are y'all all sick? Like,
so did you
that
blow up
stomach
on her?
pain?
Did you give her the?
Well, no.
Did you attack her?
No. I just talked to her manager. But So
Okay, period.
I talked to the surgeon, but he said that's just how she is, and that's just how a woman from New Iberia sounds. Which I should.
I need to speak to the surgeon.
Look,
That's just how she is.
I showed.
Can you remove her from this area?
I showed the surgeon the 5-star review I had already written on Google reviews that had all of the nurses' names and his name except that one woman, and the stomach pain I was feeling, I could have gotten it as a stomach virus from these dumb nurse bitches, and if that is the case, I hope y'all had some pain.
You should sue their asses.
I don't have time to sue them. I'm too busy being a superstar and living the life of a post wisdom tooth, funny face silly girl.
I know that's right.
So by the time I really finally recovered, I was just like, I got to chill in Lafayette with my mom and my family. I was having a good time. I got to reboot my public access show, the DJ Sensitive Jacques show.
It's coming to the Patreon soon.
It's coming to a Patreon. It's a 2.5-hour show where I DJ. Formerly, it used to have about 10 to 15 people in the background dancing behind me in front of a green screen while I DJ'd with different themes. This one was a little bit different from the regular.
Was not salvaged, so you won't be hearing that.
Recording. They didn't salvage it. But Jacques, do you want to? You said you divulged something.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Let me do it this way. I want to read some text that Jacques sent me. Now that Jacques was not allowing me to.
It's okay, Jacques.
It's okay. He said it. He said it to a room full of people. It's gonna be okay.
400 people.
So let me just. I just want to read. I want to take the listeners through my perspective of this.
Can I do my perspective first? Because it's very short.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jacques texted me at like 12:40 p.m., 12:40 a.m. and said, "Are you awake?" and then called me when I was asleep.
Okay, I found it. Let me see here. So this was a couple weeks ago. Jacques said. Yeah, 2:09 a.m. So in all seriousness, y'all, I'll be okay. It's just kind of just excruciating private story, but I made a significant injury on a complete accident tonight, and myself bled significantly enough to hurt and make me feel weak. Going to the doctor to urgent care at 8 a.m. This happened right after recording, and y'all, it hurts so bad. I might just need one day to just like deal with this. It's not the end of the world, but I hurt myself bad on completely accident, and it feels significantly painful. I have been out of it since it happened. Next day,
poor me.
Kyla, our HR department says, Jacques, are you okay? And I said, Jacques, what happened? Are you okay? And Jacques said, it's better now that I rested, but it still hurts. Going to doctor still. I said, what happened?
Going to doctors. Like you were like, should I go?
It's been a good 12 hours. And then Jacques says, it's embarrassing sounding, a freak accident. I'll just say it, but please don't make fun because it really hurt. I was zipping my pants up too fast and I cut my balls on accident. It bled so much I had to throw away a pair of underwear and it ruined a rug. It got everywhere. It was by far the worst accidental injury of my life. I felt so out of it after losing a lot of blood from the experience. The experience is so funny. More than I had ever seen. I almost went to hospital. It was so much. So you still haven't been to the hospital at this point?
Yes.
Apparently, y'all
so
though.
I'm gonna go tomorrow morning.
Apparently, y'all though, you just have a lot of veins there. I know it sounds bad. I'm just saying though, this was the most blood I ever accidentally lost. Is anyone there?
Okay, I want to say too. There was a time where the closest I ever had been from death from an attempted suicide, where someone had to hold the injury, and I still bled more.
Was this an attempted suicide?
No, this was not an attempted suicide.
You would so try to kill yourself by slicing your balls open with a zipper.
Let me just break the situation down further though for y'all to understand. So
I'm getting home and trying to get off these tight jeans. I'm doing it in a rush, and the way that I unzip is too close to my nuts.
Wait,
to the point.
You unzipped your balls? You didn't zip up your balls? How does that happen?
You were wearing underwear though, because it ruined the underwear, right?
I guess maybe I was trying to adjust the zipper.
Careful.
So I know it's sorry.
Careful with the wire.
Look, just don't fuck me. So I snagged it. I think it was going down because I was getting
How
ready.
does
to
that
take a shot.
happen?
Look,
Aren't your balls under your penis?
Give you a picture.
Were the pants so tight?
Aren't your balls
Were
under your
were your
penis?
pants so tight that your balls were
Charlie
up
Rose
around?
asked question. Aren't your balls
Well,
under
I'm
your
just trying to
penis?
make sure. Like
Because
physically, I don't understand.
Okay, be
Be careful. Be
I
careful. Be
pulled up-
careful.
I know. I pulled up my pants, and
Jacques just did it again.
And
Everyone, Jacques just did it.
no,
Blood
not
filling his
again,
pants.
yo. Okay, no,
You literally need to.
listen.
You literally need to use like Velcro, like a
So-
child.
So
Y'all, I just Velcroed my balls up. It hurts so bad. It's the most blood I've ever seen since I zipped my balls up.
it was against my nuts, and when I went, the zipper moved.
I can see it happening. It's not
literally
hard for me to
cut
grasp.
through- It's so fucked up. It like cut through the underwear, and then cut through my testicle, which you have the most veins there. And it
These are the
bled.
famous Yeezy
it
knife
just
pants.
was literally spraying blood between my legs, drip, and it was just scary. I'm telling you.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to
it
go to
could've-
the doctor
hey,
tomorrow.
It could have been this.
It's
It
blood.
could have been this much. I turned white. The next day, I explained everything. It's like, "You're lucky. You're okay."
So at what point did you go to the hospital?
I didn't go to the hospital. I went to the urgent care because I didn't want to spend the hospital bill. I have $25,000 debt in the hospital.
Oh Jesus!
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna.
You don't have to pay it though.
Yeah, you don't have to pay medical
If you
debt.
show up to the hospital with a bloody sack, they have to fix it.
Well, anyway, I also had a neck pain, and the neck pain when I went
You've
to the
described the
doctor-
neck pain on
yeah,
the show
wait,
before.
read it in the chat what I said.
So
The
this
Jack
is
Allen
this
man.
is
staph
this is
infection and with a abscess underneath.
we covered this. We
Yeah.
covered this in the episode with Will. We didn't get through the big injury of the day.
Yes.
Not to sound grotesque, but because how many veins there are right there, you couldn't fathom the amount of blood.
Oh my God.
And
It
I'm
truly
like,
was the smallest. But it also snagged a skin tag
On
on
your-
my nut, and so it ripped that off.
It's like a
It
zipper.
was like the most freak
unzipped your
disgusting.
Two zippers catching each other.
My nuts are not that
it
ugly.
bled through my underwear and pants at first. It was horrible. Seriously, I would never wish this on my worst enemy. It scared me. It happened so fast. And I said, do you have any pics of the blood? And Jacques said, and it hurt so bad for hours. And I said, just curious, does it look like a crime scene? And then Jacques said, I love y'all. I'm sorry to be annoying. But this injury just really hurt.
Yeah, I
yes.
had to take
Yes, it looks like a crime scene. The underwear is so bloody it would scare you. And then we did all say,
saved
we
a
love you.
painkiller
Yes.
And then Hesse entered the chat.
I
And she
saved
woke
a-
up and said, Jacques, oh no.
Yo, look, I saved a painkiller from after wisdom tooth surgery that I would not take for just any kind of pain.
Uh-huh.
It just felt like I had been hit in
You
the.
put it in the hole.
It felt like a hot. No, it honestly felt like I was in the hockey goal, like bare naked with my hands tied behind my back on my knees, and the guy lined up and got a perfect
And how
shot.
describe
with a
this guy
puck.
to me. Describe this guy.
Oh, he's
Who's
like
your dream guy to do this?
6'5". I was like
Yeah.
at least
Tell me
250
more.
pounds.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he say? What does he say right
He says,
before he does it?
I'm gonna destroy your nuts.
Yeah.
And love you.
I'm truly sorry that
Destroy your
happened to
nuts.
you. That's really terrible, Jacques. It is.
It was
What
a
did I say? I said
frightening
something after that. Jacques
Okay,
got a
and
little
if you
bit
want
mad
a
at.
reference for the pain slash
see anything else.
how
Oh.
I felt in that moment, watch the movie Maxine. There's a scene where she steps on a pair of nuts. And
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
that gave me the same feeling. It actually hurts right now talking about it in the
I
exact
imagine.
spot.
So are your balls? Did you need stitches?
Surgery? No.
What? How did they?
Well, you can't get stitches
the
after 12
biggest thing
hours.
about it is that it was bleeding
That's
for
true.
a few hours, but it stopped, and it's just because
So
there's
did you have
many
a
veins.
gash?
I got the doctor to clean it, and I had prescription antibiotics, and I had antibiotic shots, and I was getting prescribed for all this stuff for staph
Do you have a
already.
scar?
I mean, we could pop.
I
that
don't
thing
want
on the
to.
t-
I'm
be
just
pretty
curious.
cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a really
Pretty
good video
badass.
for like bonus content.
Patreon.
You can post nudes on Patreon. If anyone wants to see a picture of Jacques'
I will literally bend
beautiful
over,
balls.
and y'all. I actually would accept more mean comments as long as we can like arrange a little extra money for me to do nudes on the Patreon.
It would be we could reenact the Jaws scene where they're showing
Hey y'all, it's me, Jacques Gonsley. Hey Jacques.
It's so crazy that you started the episode by showing us our beanie babies that look like us. When Ben has a voodoo doll.
Who the fuck made the voodoo doll? I feel so bad because I was not telling you. 2 days ago I was showing this to all my friends, and I was like, I had them over for dinner and stuff, and then everyone was laughing at it, and then I went to the bathroom to like take selfies with it, and I accidentally dropped them in the toilet like 2 days ago.
I fell in the toilet. Wait, what? Can I?
What do you mean you fell in the toilet?
Wait, can I tell 2 real life stories recently that are very, very concerning?
Wait, when did you fall into a toilet?
Wait, no.
How do you fall into a toilet?
I pulled my pants and underwear all the way down, and I was trying to pee, and I fully tripped and fell forward. And I managed to not only...
Sorry, where were you?
In my new home. So just listen what happened.
Okay.
It was like both of these things happened last 2 days. I haven't told y'all this. So I was trying to pee and I fell forward, and not only did I accidentally pee myself, because I fell forward on and tripped in the new bathroom.
Okay.
Not fucked up at all. Tripped fully on my underwear, just like chaotic, like just 1 in a million chance. I
don't know if it's 1 in a million chance you trip.
I turned on
Maybe 1 in 7, 1 in 8.
Listen. When I fell, I accidentally turned on the bidet, and it sprayed the whole bathroom down, like on the movie Baps.
Whoa.
It was really okay.
I just installed a bidet at my apartment like 3 days ago. I'm not even
Stop holding him. Okay,
he
wait.
He wants to be. He wants to podcast.
Can I?
Shut
up. Wait, I need to tell the more important story.
Bald motherfucker.
Yeah, tell
I
them.
had dinner with my dad, and then I was gonna walk back after to my dad's house to grab some shoes and a shirt I had left at his house.
Okay.
And I was on the phone, and they were like, "No, come ride with us to the house." And I was like, "Actually, I'm gonna be on the phone, so I'm just gonna walk back. It'll be fine." By the time I was walking back, it's a very short distance. I had to pee again.
Oh no.
And I had to pee so badly that I jumped into the rain runoff thing. The coulee, like the cement.
What's a coulee?
Like, it's like it's like this.
How do you spell it? I'm gonna look it up and put one on the
COOLIE. Wait, yeah, bring it up on the screen. Okay, so it's like this. It's like lower than the ground.
Sorry, my
it's
hands
cement.
are full, guys. I can't really.
But look, listen.
Okay,
I can do it. So I was trying to pee. I was trying to pee, and I fell off of the ladder, and I fell down into the cement sewer and fell face forward into a giant river of rain runoff, and probably
So this is
worse.
This is like a storm. It's like a
storm drain. I fell down a
You
storm
fell into
drain.
a storm drain?
I fell into a storm drain trying to pee.
Wait, when? Because I'm not even kidding. He fell in the toilet 2 days ago, the evening.
2 days ago.
In the evening?
No,
Holy
it was
shit.
like 7, 6.
That's the evening. That's what the evening
literally
is.
evening
That's
time.
like midday.
Jog.
7 p.m. is midday.
I have to fix his belly. He fell into he fell into the toilet when you fell into the storm drain. Does that not scare
Yo,
you?
I have to say, I've done a lot of goofs. Stop.
Are you not scared that I can control you? I made you fall into that fucking coulee.
You'll never
bitch.
you'll never be able to control me, you loser bitch. Stop it!
Leave him alone.
It sounds like a basketball being bounced. I wonder
I wonder if that's what my head sounds like when it gets hit. Wait, but listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's car injury, same thing. Car hit.
Jock, I saw a tweet today. Someone was
I
like,
really
why
have
are...
to fix it.
I saw a tweet today that said, like, why are non-binary people always getting hit by cars? And I was like, wait, my friend Jock has been hit by 5 cars in his life.
So fun. Yeah, because I got
Get
hit by a
cars so
car
often.
Chloe, going 30 miles an hour, and it broke both my shoulders and collarbones, and I have a cute bulging disc and a herniated disc. And then 4 times I got hit on a bicycle by a car.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it was the same car backing over Jacques over and over again. Hit him once and then just backed over 3 times. And
That's insane to get hit that many times.
Yeah,
it's almost
insane.
like it's
really
almost like
battered my
it's his
brain.
fault, maybe. It's almost like maybe it's his fault for walking
so.
into traffic in front of a car.
No.
No, literally. Yeah, I'm picturing a fatter guy, but
okay, interesting.
he's fatter. He's fat. It's Hilaria in a fat suit with blackface.
Mhm.
Jock, are you okay? Something's going on with Jock. Jock,
I'm
do you need to
just hearing-
stop? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. There's been
Oh.
this whole time I'm hearing a lot of weird. It sounds like there's 100 cops outside.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So are there 100 cops outside? Are you being raided currently?
Probably not. I just
Okay.
there's someone.
You're a
I
suspect.
feel like there's a car wreck or something nearby, or like there's the Cajun Dome is near here, so I think they could be
You
like
have
sports
the
team or
scent,
something.
the scent of accident.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yeah.
tell by the vibes that something terrible has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting. I'm vibed out today. It's cause you hit your head and then you have a head injury and you're like, oh no.
Did you hit your head?
He keeps
Jock's
wanting us. He
injury
keeps
hour.
wanting us to ask about his head injury. He's dropping
no,
hints that he has a head
no.
injury.
It's
Do you want to? No, tell us about it. Let's hear about your head injury.
No,
happened to your head?
all I'm gonna say is that it's part of the ongoing thing I've been dealing with, mixed with just my clumsiness.
The
and
chlamydia.
I don't have chlamydia. I have
Your staph infection.
MRSA staph infection. I have not had
Okay.
chlamydia this whole time at all.
Well.
Anyway,
thank you for being
it's
so
very,
honest and
it's
vulnerable
very,
with our audience.
It's very painful.
And wait.
Look.
And a head injury from you hitting your head is part
No,
of that?
I already had. I have MRSA. I got staph on my head, and on the back of my head and on top of my scalp, and then
And
I
there was
tried.
a huge staph sticking out of the top of
No.
your head, by the way.
No.
Jock is
no.
just like Gandalf right now.
No,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then I got a chemical burn on my head from trying to clean it with the cleanser, the Hyba cleanse that's meant for it, but I used too much and it chemical burned me. And then I got some of the Hyba cleanse in my eye. And when I got the Hyba cleanse in my eye, I bumped my head.
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all, I tried to clean my head for the first time in my life. 'cause I have this staph
Hyba
infection.
cleanse you can't get in your eye, so you have to. I had to
I
stand.
mean, when you die in the most mysterious way, I'm so glad we'll have stuff like this recorded, so so no one will go to jail for killing you. It'll
Jock
just be
will
like-
never die.
Look. The head injury got bad. It's getting better now, but I had to fully bandage my whole head for like 2 days, 3 days, and it was bad.
Because you hit your head, or because you burned.
Because
it.
he had a compounded
had
series of
staph.
accidents
Yeah, it's
that
just all-
yeah.
I'm just telling y'all. I know that y'all hate hearing about it, but I'm
Oh, I don't hate
struggling with.
hearing about
I'm
it.
just
It's
struggling
fine.
with this
I
fucking
love
MRSA.
to hear it. I
love hearing about it.
I'm struggling.
It brings
with
me a
it.
lot of
It's-
joy.
It's killing
I'm
me
kidding.
in the inside.
Well, dude, I mean,
no one should ever have to be on antibiotics.
Do you need a caretaker? Do you have someone to administer? And I'm not being
Yeah.
a bitch to you. Like
To
maybe
make
you
sure
should.
that you're
Maybe you
cleaning
should
your
have
head.
someone administer this.
It sounds like you're having trouble with it.
Do you? Did the
It's-
doctor tell you how much to put on your head? Why did you put more on your head?
I just shouldn't have put it on the top of my head, and getting it in your eyes is super toxic. So
Well,
I
yes.
can't.
Why did you let it get in your eyes?
On
Jock?
the back of my head, the top of my head, but the worst is on the back of my head.
Let me see it.
I can't
No,
show it.
I don't want to see it.
Why?
I physically cannot turn around and line up my head to the camera because I
Casa,
can.
this is how you kill him.
I can't turn around anymore.
There's gonna be some horrible accident.
The doctor said I can never turn around again. I gotta be facing west for the rest of my life. I'm sorry, Jacques. I'm sorry to make light of your tragedy.
He's texting his mom.
No, I'm not even texting I haven't been texting anyone this whole time.
Are you looking at porn?
No, look how much I had on how much my head was covered up.
Okay.
You look Turkish.
I feel like that's just you doing that though.
No, I have like gashes on. I had gashes.
Yeah, but
on
who
my
did
head.
the bandage?
I did it.
Let's
No,
hope
who
it was
else is
you.
gonna do
Good
it?
God, if it was the doctor, I'd be like.
And it looks really terrible on the back of my head. I had to cut my hairs with on the back of my head with not looking to cut the hair.
Wait, how do you usually look at the hairs on the back of your head?
I mean, usually you have a small
in your life.
mirror.
Can someone in your life like help you get your medicine on and stuff? And
I'm gonna show you a brief picture so y'all
I don't
want
want
to
to see
shriek.
it. I
It's
don't
okay,
want to
Hesse.
see
Let me
it.
see it. Let me see it. That doesn't look that bad. It looks like a mosquito bite.
That's where hair is all supposed to be, and that is all one big abscess. So it was bad.
And it's disgusting, and you need to get help.
I've been getting help. There's just nothing.
You need more help because it's getting worse. For
I went
things
to
that you could have stopped. I'm not being.
What do you mean
bitches.
things I could have stopped?
You could have not poured a bunch of the medicine over your head.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Well, no. What do you mean? Well, no.
I had to.
You
I had
couldn't-
to.
you-
That's
Oh my
part of
God.
the.
Whatever, dude. I'm trying to help you.
I know,
But if you feel the need to administer more of a highly acidic liquid to the top of your head, then
I
that's
was
on you.
instructed incorrectly.
I was
The
distracted.
doctor said pour it in your eyes.
The doctor
No.
the doctor gave me
The doctor
instructions.
actually
instead of
literally.
instructions.
I will
Doc,
say
it's okay to ask for help when you need help.
Okay, well, I might need help, but look, listen. The doctor
Thank
really
you for
was.
admitting that. Please
The
get it.
doctor was like, please be careful when you are using the Hybocleanse, don't get it in your eyes. I got it in my eyes like that day, and
I got 100 of it. I got 100%.
They
of it
said
in my eyes.
they say it could use it. Five patients.
How did it
had
get
to
in your eyes? Why would you let it get in your eyes?
It was just I was struggling to get.
Can you have someone help you put this on now?
It's not. They can't. I don't have anyone to get in the shower. with
How's
me.
your eye? Are your eyes fine?
If it goes bad any worse, I'm gonna have to get surgery and get the eye pulled out.
Can you wear goggles or something? The goggles will actually make you miss because then you
That would
can't
be
see.
cool. If you got like a
pair of
an ace of spades in your eyeball.
Oh
You need
my
someone to
god!
help
Wouldn't
you,
that be
Jacques.
cool?
I'm getting a lot of help with the doctors.
Jacques, if you had to get a fake eye, what design would you have on it?
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
a
Just get a
target,
fake eye. Let it happen.
or like a Terminator eye that would light up red,
Okay, cool. That's cool.
or
Terminator eye.
or another red eye that would
It's
light
so
up.
disturbing
but it would
how
be it would
how
be
this
Kano.
could happen in tomorrow. This could happen tomorrow. Is the thing. Jacques could fully lose both of his
Jacques
eyes
comes on the
tomorrow.
call with
No,
a
I
red
would only
eye.
lose. Well, I would only lose one eye because I only really got it bad in one eye.
The way you're
I'm
just
only putting it into one eye, y'all.
minimizing, you're
Don't worry.
minimizing the problem is insane. You're addicted to doing that. So it's your fucking life. Go off. I don't care
I'm not
more.
addicted to this pain that I'm going through.
You might be. I think you might be.
I don't think you're right for that.
Well,
Yeah,
get the
I
red
don't
eye.
know.
Get the laser eye. I think it could be amazing for you.
Yeah, I think Jacques, if
Kano
you were,
from Mortal Kombat. If you Google it, you'll know that's me.
yeah, it does look like you.
If you Google it, you know that's me.
If you Google it, you know that's me.
Well,
That's-
if you
that's
played
a
Mortal
that's a
Kombat from
hilarious
beginning to
Baldwin
end,
design.
you would know I am very Kano or
Uh-huh.
Baraka.
From beginning to end.
If you
Like-
have played every Mortal Kombat that has been released since Mortal Kombat 1,
Jacques,
watch
which
the
Mortal
movies.
Kombat am I? Which character?
You are I gotta look at her name, but you have these teeth and these fans.
Milena.
Yeah, Milena. Wait, Milena.
I thought
Milena
surprised
Mortal
you didn't-
Kombat.
I'm surprised you didn't say the
Are you
Arabic
using
one.
Siri for that, Jacques?
Yeah. What's
I
wrong
love
with
that you use Siri. That's so cute.
I'm surprised you
What's
didn't say
wrong?
Tanya.
No. Look.
you're-
So look, Hessa is this beautiful pink, like, woman, like, and she has this mask, and underneath her mask, she actually has these crazy,
scary mouth.
Yeah, very scary. Look, this is Hessa mask off. You ready for Hessa with the mask?
She's very doll coated though. I feel like I'm like kind of Cassie Cage.
So let's not. You want to be Sonia, but you are Milena. So don't get mad that you have the teeth, woman.
Okay. Period.
Just
Who's
let him
Ben?
let him have it, Hesse. He might not have
Yeah.
an eye tomorrow. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, give me up.
Oh, shut up!
Shut up.
Yeah, I think Jacques is doing better, yo.
That's great.
That's good.
His ball
Yeah.
zipper blood is under control.
Well, the ball zipping incident. I doubt he even remembers that because he has MRSA, which is the
The blood loss,
antibiotic resistant staph infection.
Yeah.
Where is it on his scalp?
It's on his. It's a head, back of the head, top of the head. It's on the side of
Front
his
of the
face for a
neck now,
minute.
apparently.
Front of the
I just
neck. Yeah. Last time we recorded with him, it looked like someone had tried to slit his throat. He had a huge bandage across his neck.
I can't imagine him ever using topical medicine. Like remembering. I think
Well, he
that's
also poured acid into his
Yeah,
eyes.
he poured it into his eyeball, but
like LSD.
Yeah. No.
yeah.
Like some kind of cleaning solution that he was supposed to put on his he's dying, basically. He's dying.
Oh, he's fine. He's doing better. You said.
Better in that he will no longer be in pain and is dying.
That's
okay.
I'm
That's
kidding.
so good.
He's fine, everyone.
He's pouring
getting
acid in his
better.
eyes, and he's gonna be great.
Well, he's in a happy mood. I called him yesterday
Oh.
to chat. I call Jacques to chat all the time. He's
Yeah.
my bestie, y'all. But
That's your Rain Man.
Yeah.
kind
That's
of
a
yeah.
rain day.
Honestly, it is kind of my rain day.
Rain them.
It's a
Rain
thunderstorm
them.
day,
Yeah,
really
I know.
tornado day.
You can't really bring May to the
Hurricane them.
casino.
Rain is calming. No, it's hurricane them
You
for sure.
kind of got a dud as far as casino wins go.
Yeah, no.
Hurricane
oh my
them is
God.
off the coast of the shore.
Girl, absolutely. But I told him, you
More
want to
like
break news. You want to break.
Pain Man.
That's also true. He is also pain man. I love Hurricane Day though. That really perfectly describes it.
Yeah.
But you want to break news to him when he's in a good mood.
And before we talk about everything that's on the docket today, Jacques, you're always open about your health predicaments. Curiously so, but people have been worried about you because you've been posting a lot of disturbing Notes app screenshots.
I can tell that I lose a lot of followers when I start posting in the Notes apps about my health updates. But I'm sorry, I have to let y'all know what's.
I didn't see it.
That's it. Can I?
Okay,
Jacques,
I'll
can I
just
read
read
some
the
of them?
series.
Can I read some of them?
Wait, yeah, Ben, can you read? Can you do a dramatic reading,
I'll
Ben?
read them from his. Yeah, I'll do a dramatic reading. So there was one here.
Read them in order.
My mom woke up and is gonna drive me to the hospital. Pray they fix this.
236 likes, 14
And that's
comments.
it?
That's
the only thing
Wait,
you
it
said.
says 230.
Such
How
a
many likes
diva.
does it say on
You have
yours?
263 likes, Jacques.
Oh, see,
So-
why does mine say 134 likes? Instagram.
And then the next one says, "This health problem has been scaring me so much. I am so scared of hospitals, but so ready to be fixed. I am really scared right now."
I like how you started the first post by saying my mom is waking up.
Well, okay, can I
An
say
unnecessary detail.
Can I say
She
that
was woken up by an ancient spell.
So
She's been
can-
asleep for 12 years.
Can I give a little context before you read the final one?
A prophecy was fulfilled, and my mom woke up.
There was a
Y'all better
text.
start
There was a
running.
text that I deleted. There was a message I deleted that
She sat
said,
up like
"Hey,
a mummy in bed.
There was a text. There was a text that there was a text post I
posted that said, "Hey,
Nice.
no one in my family is answering. Can someone please go to the hospital with me?" Because I was scared
And
to
so
go.
you deleted
alone.
you deleted that just to make it more
my
confusing for
God.
anyone who might go back and try to figure out.
No, in my eyes, it was more. It was less confusing, but
So the next one here says, "Out of hospital, going to rest." They told me I wasn't supposed to use a fork like that. It's not supposed to
it
go
does
in
not
there.
say. It does not
and
say
I
anything
can't-
about a fork.
What did
was-
you do?
What did you
How'd you use a fork?
I did not.
They said they've never seen that a fork so far upside someone's anus before. Jacques.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I just want to show you. I'm
And
gonna
they
give.
got the fork out, and now I'm eating it. I'm eating it food with it, and it's so yummy.
I'm eating
y'all.
poop with
Thank-
it.
I'm gonna
Thank you to anyone supporting me and checking in. I'll give y'all an update later. Yummy, yum, yum. What's that? What'd you do with the fork?
Wow.
That's not true. And I'm gonna show. Before I even explain my experience, I'm gonna show y'all a picture of what drove me to the hospital.
No, I don't want to see it. I don't. Want
No, you. No.
Yeah, I
you-
can't open the app because I have to have the.
It's
the
okay, but I
microphone
need.
thing
I
open.
need Ben's. I need
Hesse, I know
Ben's.
Hesse's audio might sound strange to everyone out there. She is recording from a secret location. We don't even know where she is right now. She can't
I'm in a
see us,
secret
but she can see
location.
us.
Hesse is recording directly from the tip of a douche mic, anus to douche.
What does
mic.
that mean?
It's
What
a
is
it's
it-
a microphone.
What's a
that-
douche mic?
It's a microphone that's on the tip of a douche.
That makes sense.
What?
Sure.
You don't speak through your anus?
Well, how would a
Nice.
douche work if there was a microphone on the tip?
Well, look. Anyway,
It seems like there'd be a lot of water.
You don't
interference with the
have
mic.
you don't
Yeah,
have the chance.
it would
to
block the nozzle.
You're not gonna have
Yeah.
the chance to say
But
no.
I feel like there'd be a lot of echo because there's
That's
Yeah.
how bad. That's how bad it was last night. Do you understand
Thank
how
God your
fright-
screen froze and I only saw like a little.
Y'all, so
raspberry
the
looking
context
thing.
of the story is that
Woof.
I went 2 days ago to urgent care that I don't normally go to, that my mom goes to. That's nice.
Let's try a new urgent care today.
Because
like as a restaurant.
because the one that I
Again.
go to normally wasn't the one I go to.
In and out, famously
Listen,
In and Out
myself.
was
I'm gonna
Jacques.
treat
The
myself.
one I go to
Yeah.
normally was closed. Okay, y'all.
I feel like going to a fine.
Just listen.
dining
It was
urgent
Sunday,
care.
and the one look. It's Sunday, and the one that I usually go to was closed. So or maybe it was Saturday. I think it was Sunday, but I went to this other one, and they half-assed doing a lancing job on a wound on my face, and when they did that, they shoved a needle down my wound and just pressed the infection down deeper.
That's horrifying.
Okay, period.
So the next day I had to sit around and try to I had to sit in the shower for 2.5 hours on high heat and taking breaks to use a paper towel to drain my wound, which was the most disgusting, disturbing thing I've ever had to do to myself. And I thought,
did it feel good, like popping a pink? Did it feel like popping a pimple?
no.
Yeah.
There was black and green shit coming out of my face.
All right.
Wait. But then,
Yummy.
But then, so I thought I really truly thought, I was like, okay, there's no way it's gonna get worse. I'm panicked, but I can wait till the next day to go to the doctor or whatever. So
I don't think you should wait.
So in the middle of the night, I decided to change my bandages. And when I took my bandage off, my wound had gotten so much worse. And to keep in mind, it has not been bleeding. It was not bleeding. All of a sudden, I took it off, and there was so much blood coming out that it was dripping, and I was very scared. And it's coming out of my neck, and it's close.
And you texted us. I'm gonna go to the hospital tonight or tomorrow.
I mean, it's just overall extremely disturbing behavior, and I know this is not your fault, Jacques. I have so much sympathy for you, and I'm praying that you.
Yeah,
never
I'm
have
glad
to
you went
deal
to the
with this
hospital.
again.
Hesse was the one person to convince me to go to the hospital out of anyone.
I was also telling you to go to the hospital.
Well, you were also
Yeah,
telling,
Ben was also
but Hesse said something that really like seriously helped, and it really like I was sobbing, scared. My mom was not going. She was like, Jacques, I'm not taking you to the hospital. She ignored about 8 or 9 phone calls in the middle of the
It's a
night.
free episode, just by the way.
She didn't do it on purpose, but she was just like, she slept through them, and she finally woke up, and she wasn't going to take me to the hospital.
And she hung up on me.
And I was on the phone with her, and I said, Mom, look at this. I sent her one picture, and she literally screamed on the phone. She said, I'm on the way.
Yeah, I mean, you should have just gone to the hospital.
period.
Anyways, we are happy
So-
that you are getting the treatment you need, and I would like for everyone out there listening, if we could just hold a quick prayer circle for Jacques, and then we can move on.
Just a
but-
few stats. I'm almost done with this little hospital and medical story. I have been on 3 different new antibiotics this week.
You're gonna the super bug that's antibiotic resistant that's gonna kill everyone on Earth. It's it's being brewed right now.
I have been to the doctor 18
Jacques is kind
times,
of like
hospital
Jacques'
once
body
for
is
this.
kind of what you would call the roux for AIDS 2. That is cooking up
Yeah,
right now.
it's a roux.
Not the roux for
these
AIDS,
antibiotics
too.
are the mirepoix. Those 3 antibiotics are the mirepoix.
Okay. So I the best. Okay, so first of all, they went in last night, cleaned my wound. They did an ultrasound of my face. I was like, no one's come to my mouth
And
lately. I'm
is it
not
a boy or a
pregnant.
girl?
Mm-hmm.
But
they said, "Oh, sorry, ma'am, your baby looks retarded."
I'm like, that's me. I'm like, look through the belly.
Sorry. We thought your bald head was a pregnant woman's
So thank God Hesse convinced
Your baby
me.
has a beard and
I convinced you.
Thank God Hesse convinced me. The infection was going so deep that it was about an inch away from connecting to my major artery.
That is horrifying.
That would have been bad.
And the blood
doesn't sound good.
The blood coming out of it suddenly in the middle of the night is a sign of blood poisoning in this kind of
Yeah.
situation. So I was just like, and not only that,
Period.
it was throbbing pain. It felt like I had a 200 lead weight in the side of my head, and if I tried to adjust
200
my head,
lead. One of the heaviest weights you could
200
have.
lead pound.
You just oh my God, why can't they just let you stay in the hospital?
Why can't they cure me? But the doctor was pretty nice. So actually, shout out to the Lourdes Hospital, LOURD''S in Lafayette, Louisiana. They did pretty good. And okay, this is the funny part. So finally, like I got there.
Madonna's daughter works there.
I
Lord.
got there at like 4 a.m. I left around 7, and there was this me, my mom, and an elderly man who looked very disheveled, probably 70 or 80, looking really rough face. He looked just rough. On the way out,
he doesn't look shoveled in any way, y'all.
On
This
the
man
way
is
out,
not
on the
shoveled.
way out,
He
my-
was not one of these shovel tops of men you see dropping millions of dollars at restaurants. He was completely disheveled, y'all.
Listen. On the way out, my mom stopped him and looked at him and said, "Sir, do you need anything? Can I help you?" And he his eyes kind of get crazy. He's like, "They won't give me my painkillers yet. Can you ask them to give me my painkillers?" My mom was like, I'm sorry. I really hope
And
you
she
feel
didn't even
better."
help him. She didn't even help.
Well, he's like, "Can
He
you help
needed
get
his
me-"
fix.
Wait, also right before he did he asked for the painkillers, he did this. Oh, ow, oh, and we were like,
And you were like,
are
"Stop
you-
copying
Well,
me, copycat."
Look, literally
Yeah,
my
you're
mom
copying
goes,
me.
"Are
I'm
you?"
sick
You were
of
going
this
louder.
copycat
My
following
mom
me
goes,
around,
"Are you?"
copying
It was like
me.
dueling banjos, but with making. Ah!
Well, he started doing that, and then he's saying how he wanted pain pills, and I could see the
And then he said, "Nah, nah,
I
nah,
could see the
nah,
waiting
boo boo to me."
I could see the waiting room nurse doing like putting her hands, being like, "No,
to kill him."
Like, don't talk to
kill
him.
He was preparing us. And Jacques, by the way, for the people at home, Jacques is wearing prescription oven mitts now. He's not allowed to touch anything. He's not allowed.
And I heard the nurse say in the Mortal Kombat voice, "Finish him." And so I did pull out a gun and
I
shoot
messed
him in
up the
head.
button combo. So I just punched him.
The night I punched a homeless man.
For copying me. I was thinking these homeless people copying me all the time.
Not a homeless
in front of my mom.
My mom almost took him home
My
instead
mother
of me.
was so embarrassed that a homeless man was copying me. My mama left the hospital and she was so disappointed.
I'm very happy you went to the hospital, and let this be a lesson to go to the hospital when you're feeling that bad and not let your fear of hospitals.
Oh, by the way,
take
throbbing
control.
pain. Throbbing pain. That's
you already
the
said
main
that.
reason.
That's not by the way.
You said that. You did say that. Yeah. That's why you said leave.
By the way, it really hurt y'all, and I was scared. Jacques, we love you. I'm so happy that you are healthy and safe, and you look and seem a lot better than you have recently.